Help me. I'm alive.
They wanted to do I had to do a new password because I changed my password.
I hate when I do that because then it's like, did I really make it this or did I make it this?
Right.
And then my normal password was 2 symbols too long. I go, come on, let's get real, people.
Okay. I don't want the offer. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Now I'm going into was that your phone?
Yeah.
That wasn't mine.
Oh, it was yours up there.
No.
Mine went ting. Because it's catching up from all the messages I had. But
hi, Laura.
Is Laura here already?
Yep. Welcome, Laura. She's the first one. I saw her.
She said,
yep.
She's having fun.
Welcome, welcome. She will be having fun when she goes on her cruise.
Oh, just when she gets off work on Friday.
Hello, Jim. How are you?
She gets to get away from all the idiots.
Okay, up here in my corner, I have a thing that says restore pages.
Okay, that's just exit, go up in the top right-hand
corner. Yeah, it wouldn't let me do it, but it disappeared.
Okay. Yeah.
Laura says not. Yes, you are, Laura. I can just picture her face when she says not.
Yeah, no, she works and trains idiots.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
I could probably go and learn more and absorb it.
Not having fun, she says. Hi, Katie. Welcome, welcome. How are you? JD says, I'm waiting for my car to get its 100,000-mile service. Sitting in an Indian coffee shop, buzzed on their very strong coffee. Much more caffeine than regular espresso.
So are your eyes wide open?
Eyes wide shut.
She won't be able to sleep tonight.
Hi, Lori. Laura says Friday is a holiday.
Oh, so she doesn't have to go to work.
Whoa.
Well, and then I heard the post office isn't delivering Friday and Saturday. The post office is even getting a 3-day weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Shocking. So how's Lori doing today? Tracy's here. Hi, Tracy. She says hello or hi, Diamond ladies, and hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Look at that. Gladys weasels her way into being a diamond lady. Just playing with you, Gladys.
Gladys, I'm closer. You want me to go smucker?
I did it. Did you feel that, Kathy?
Oh, I felt it. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, Laura, Sandra, you absolutely could learn this stuff. The thing I learned about Sandra a long time ago is Sandra learns only what she wants to learn and nothing else.
I absorb everything too much.
Laura says only, yes, only listening. I'm going to be like those guys you see on TV where they have their jacket.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Like this, and you can't see their eyes.
Kathy.
What?
Lori is here.
Lori? Hi, Lori. I didn't. She just now came up on my thing. Hi.
I thought I'd come out and join you guys today because I won't be around tomorrow and Friday's my birthday.
When's your birthday?
Friday.
Friday.
So you're going to have my great grandbaby on your day. They're inducing on Friday if it doesn't come between now and then. And so far, it's not coming.
Ah,
Well, happy birthday, Lori, for Friday, okay?
thank you.
I just wanted to get it out of the way. Okay, Tracy Gladys has always been a diamond cut. Oh, okay. And then Terry's waving her hands. Hi, Terry. And June. Hi, Lori. Great to see you.
Hi, everybody.
Isn't it good that she's a hacker and she can get in here?
Totally. Good job.
Yeah, my secret buddy.
Oh, it's so cold here.
Cold. We had a little bit of snow threatening last night, but we didn't get much.
Oh, it's just, oh. Kathleen, hi, lovelies. Kathy, Sandra, Gladys, Kim, Katie, Laura, Tracy, Lori, Terry, of course, Junie. Yes, Lori's here with us today, Kathleen. Which maybe she'll stay the whole time. Maybe she won't. Yeah, it totally shocked me.
And you didn't say hi to Terry. Terry is on here.
What was funny, Kathy, is you pulled your shirt up over your face about the time she came on.
Terry says, hi, all. Nice to see the hacker.
Nice to see the hacker.
Did I change my name?
That was like the time Sandra with LauraLynn, and I think it was Allison. They came on. I wasn't expecting them.
Hey, Denise.
I like to be full of surprises.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she even told me, shh.
I mean, it's not surprising to see Lori come on, early above everybody else, but to come on, yes.
Well, when it come up on my laptop screen, I read that and I go, no, don't read that. Because I'm going to read it aloud. And it's like, nope, don't read it.
Denise is here. She says, good Wednesday to all. Happy birthday to be Lori Clarke.
Yep.
Thank you. I have to take care of something. Hang on, people.
Okay, we'll be here. Well, I really shouldn't say that. You never know with the internet, right?
Right.
I'm just assuming. And after I got off yesterday, I went walking I went up to where you guys saw me do it that day and halfway back. So does my legs hurt? Oh, yeah. Yes.
Denise says, I came in as you're slamming Sandra about learning something, Kathy. Could you please repeat what you said?
Oh, no. I wasn't slamming Sandra. I was kidding with her. Laura said something about Sandra could learn something very easily. And I said, what was it she said you could learn?
The training that she's doing.
The training.
The people aren't understanding it.
Long time no see.
And then I said, no, she can't learn everything or something like that. I was just kidding with her.
Jean Captain Stitches is here.
Hi, Jean. Wow, how are you? Loved your picture, Jean. Loved it. I am trying to find a way to love it and give you a comment, but I couldn't find anything. Let's see, Kathleen, you're so sweet, says June. And Jean, good afternoon. Okay. And then Terry, I imagine it would hurt. Yes. It, I was walking, right? And the big heavy plastic piece, it hit my finger and my fingernail. Oh my God, that hurt. I mean, that brought tears to my eyes. But, okay, so June says, hey, Jean, great to see ya. Yes, it is good to see her. And
Yeah,
Tracy,
it is good to see Jean.
absolutely. I'm quilting the red, white, and blue practice star blocks. When I have wonky learning blocks, I'm going to cover the ceiling tiles in my basement with them. Just for fun.
That would
That's a
probably
good
be
one.
cute.
And KD, that's exciting. It's good to be sore because you did something. Way to go. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's, oh boy, am I sore. And Jean says, hey, everyone, good to see you all.
Jean.
June, walk every day. You will get better every day. Yes, yes, absolutely. And that's my plan. And I don't think, they're talking maybe after the first of the year and, being able to walk on my own and stuff. I don't think it's going to take that long. I could be wrong, but KD says, happy early birthday, Lori.
Thank you.
That would be Lori. Now, what is it that you bought that you're like totally confused on? Or not sure if you'll be able to do it?
The cross stitch that I bought for my birthday is stitched on linen, and I'm usually used to stitching on Aida. So you can't see the holes. It's going to be really hard for me to get into it. But I'm just going to play around the corner and figure it out, make some squares, and that'll give me the structure that I need. And then hopefully I can figure it out. But I got some tips from, getting over here. I got some tips from some of the ladies on LauraLynn's mom and pop shop. So I'm hoping that that'll be enough to get me going. But the material is crazy.
I would just go find an Ada that I like.
Yeah, but let me show you what.
But then it would be all messed up.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to be messed up. But there's a million Adas out there, but it's finding it. And it might have a texture or a shading.
Okay, let me see here. Laura says, happy birthday, Lori.
Thank you.
June says, happy early birthday, Lori. And Denise, Kathy, I'm sorry that it hurts. I can't even imagine, but you need to keep practicing so that you can tell your doctor, therapist what you are experiencing just in case adjustments needed. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, and I will. And then Laura, Kathy, add 6 minutes or a few more steps every day. That's what I did yesterday. I went all the way and then turned around and came halfway back. So, and Kathleen, Kathy, there's a gal in my physical therapy that's going through the exact same thing. Just know you're always in my thoughts and prayers. This too shall pass, and you'll look back on it and wondered if you struggled for a time. Yeah, exactly, huh, Kathleen? Lisa, Kathy, the first of the year is less than 2 months away. I know. I want to do it before that. And Denise, Kathy, to be made so that can get done before insurance won't pay for it. See, I already got it. My insurance is done until 2025. I did it. I'm done. So, but that's what they're figuring out right now. So, KD says linen takes longer, but it's pretty.
Yeah. So here's the linen. I don't know how close I can actually get it. You can't see holes.
Yeah, it's that texture.
And
how stiff is it, Lori?
It's not stiff at all. It's like it's not.
Okay. How about try starching it?
I'm wondering if the starch would seal up what I can find.
Well, the starch should only go over the fibers. Try a corner, maybe.
Yeah. But you see, with the pattern on it, it's like the sky. It's got and stuff. So doing this on Ada, it would lose that total emphasis that this material has.
Okay, so June says, hey, sweet Lisa, Kathleen, but Scroll will be will be over, and you'll be up and doing all things without a thought in Jesus' name. Thank you,
Oh,
Kathleen.
yeah.
And shoot, the struggle will be over, Katie. I've only done one cross stitch on linen. Was it hard? And then Jean says, looks like that is going to be fun, Lori. Do you have any of the various magnifying devices you could try?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. These guys are getting old too. It's gonna be fun. As soon as I saw it, it's like, oh, gotta have it, gotta have it. So, but I gotta stop buying. Stop buying.
I don't know. There's no holes to follow. You know,
The weave. It's the weave. She has to learn how to watch the weave.
Yeah, I gotta read the weave.
Yes, that is your holes. That's what it is in Ada too. It's just more prominent in Ada because it's, what do you got? Probably 24 stitches per inch.
It's 28 count. So
28.
28 count is exactly the same as 14 count Ada because it's stitched 2 over 2. That much I have learned.
yeah, I'm used to 14.
So
Yeah, she just has to count 1, 2, and then go over.
yeah.
I tried it on one little thing. I think it was an ornament. I guarantee it's the loneliest ornament in the world.
Because you said no more. Loneliest ornament.
I can say I tried it.
There you go.
Hey, Kathy, remember we were talking about diamond art?
Uh-huh.
Where's that lighthouse at?
Hi, Gisela.
I don't know where it's from.
I love the lighthouse. It's like, forget that glare off the glass.
Oh, that's pretty. That's diamond art?
Yeah, that's the square drills.
That's the square ones, not the little round ones.
Right.
And this sucker, I love pirate ships, right? This is for quilling. This is a tiny strip of paper put into little slits on a piece of foam. And this is what it looks like.
Wow.
I have a blown glass or strung glass, blown glass ship like that.
Look at that.
My kids got it for us for our 25th anniversary because of where my daughter worked at the time.
That is very, very pretty. Both of them are.
Yes, I have the wheel to do. I tried to show you guys that last time. So, but that's what the wheel will look like when I eventually get to it.
Okay.
Whenever.
Okay. Kathleen says, oh, I didn't realize, I'm sorry, but and everybody saying hi. And then Gisela, Kathy's so proud of you. Thank you, Gisela. And Kathleen Champ, Lori, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. No, it's happy birthday, dear Lori.
Yeah.
And then Gisela says, June, how you doing today? I could have sang it, but you guys don't want to hear my voice. I know already.
I can actually say hi, June. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Gisela. Who else is
Oh, she's looking at. Okay. June.
I hope you're feeling better there. Lisa, hey, Lisa, Laura.
She's catching everybody. June, how you doing today? And then June says, I'm doing good. And yourself? And then this is super important. Kathleen says, hey, Kathy, just a little side note. Your hair looks great today. Well, thank you. It is getting so long all of a sudden. And I do mean all of a sudden. And then still sorting her sewing. Oh, Gisela showed me a video of her sewing room. Man, she's got a lot of room.
And she's got a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Mine's a bit of a
Kathleen, oh, crickles, Kathy. I make it loud and proud, but you on my song. Well, I can sing it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lori. Happy birthday to you. I'll clap. Okay.
Yeah.
Priscilla says she's just fine. It takes time, and I am impatient. Well, you have to find a place for everything and everything in its place. Don't be like me. I have the floor right here, and the stuff is starting to pile up. It's going to go way up here before I know it. It's getting there from the floor.
Make it a goal as soon as you can stand up for like 15, 20 minutes at a time, clean up an area, sit down, take a break, do another day. Look at it. Done in no time.
That's what I'm going to do.
The thing
Because
is,
nobody wants to help me.
We are in control of how that pile grows. And all we have to do is quit buying.
Buying what? I don't buy.
Those,
Yes.
yeah, those fat quarter shop boxes, that Christmas box, those aren't bought.
Those aren't down here.
Oh, they got to go someplace.
But they're not down here.
Well, that's because there's no room for them.
I want you to make note, Sandra, that where you put my my fat quarter boxes up there with Pikachu, they're still there.
Yeah, but Pikachu hasn't grown any, and you've got 2 fat quarter boxes since I was there.
Yeah. Okay. How is Sweet Marshall?
He's good.
Not so sweet. Okay, Gladys. Oh, it disappeared. Something about Gladys. Gladys, how you doing today?
I typed in something.
Oh, okay. I am having glaucoma eye surgery tomorrow. Okay, now Kathleen puts in happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lori. Happy birthday to you and many more. Okay, Jean's still trying to get over this yucky cough. Oh, they say it lasts about 2 to 3 months, Jean. Gisela, but better than I was. Thank you. And Gisela, Lori, how are the dogs doing? And Tracy and many more. Laura, I love Dana K. White, a slob come.
It's an organizer of some sort.
Oh, okay. Clean. Her method changed my life. In June, wow, Gladys, that was fast.
I'll something better when I go to put something up.
And Jean says, and Gisela says, Jean, good for you. And hi, Laura. So I will get it cleaned. I promise, guys. My room never has looked like this before. Kathleen, Lori, I pray you have an amazing day and this kicks off an even more amazing year. Oh, how sweet, Kathleen. And Jean, prayers for your surgery tomorrow, Gladys.
I'm not too worried about it.
Been through it once. It's easy, huh?
Yeah.
Lisa, Gisela, I bet you got all of us cheering for you and for Kathy. Hugs. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa.
Laser surgery isn't the same as the knife going on it. It's just the laser. But you've been there.
Fast, quick, and easy. Just scary.
Piece of cake, hun Gladys.
Yeah.
There you go. See? Piece of cake. And Gisela, Lisa, thank you so much. Yes. So today is a UFO day, so UFO, whatever you want.
Okay.
Well, Lisa put up Jean's channel. Everybody run. Come on, run over to Jean's channel. Run, don't walk. And subscribe. June, Cat Gladys, hugs and prayers for you tomorrow. And Laura, Dana K. White is a declutter expert. And Kathleen, oh yes, prayers for you, Gladys. That's the peace of the Lord. There you go. And Laura, where would I look for this first? And take it there now.
Yeah.
Oh, how she does it? Okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's like my sewing stuff really does not belong in my closet hanging there. But I have no place else in this closet to put anything.
Lisa, Gladys's Facebook page, and she shows 5 people running to her Facebook page.
That's because you can't put up my Facebook page.
I know. Okay, Giselle, Lisa, please teach me how to add links to other YouTubers, please. Okay, hold on.
Into the chat box.
I'm going to run to Giselle's real quick. I mean, to Gladys's real quick.
On the screen there for a little while. He's doing good. He's just staring at me like I'm an idiot because I'm talking to nobody, and it ain't him.
Okay, let me see. Gladys, you did the intro 7 months ago.
That's reversed.
Oh my. Intro to her channel 7 months ago.
Yeah, I know. I haven't updated any YouTube.
We got to get with the program. Okay, Gisela, Lori, how are the dogs doing?
Marshall's good. He's quiet.
Yeah, she only has Marshall. And Marshall,
Yeah.
is he a year old yet?
Yes, on the 16th of October.
Oh.
Big boy.
Wow, that went quick.
Yeah.
And Gisela,
Come say hi.
or June 1st, she said, Sandra, I see your poo pillow keeps moving. I love the pillow. And Gisela, Sandra, maybe a day to show how to finish a quilt. I need that. Okay, Marshall, I want to see my puppy. Where is he?
Here.
Lori's lap.
Lori's lap. Marshall, you're not a lap dog.
No.
He says, beg to differ with you. Talk to my mommy about that.
There he is.
It's like Bailey's not a lap dog. I know I got to wait for it to come up. Darn it.
Quick look before he gets down.
I'm looking. I still don't see him though. I see Lori push back now. And there we go. There he is. He's the cutest.
Oh, look at that. Good boy.
Oh,
Good boy.
puppy kisses. June says, hi, Marshall, and good puppy. Yep. And Gisela, Lori, he looks like my bear. She has a German Shepherd that his name is Bear. And Terry says, hi, Marshall. And guess what? Every one of them spelled his name right. Wow. Look at that. Look at those ears. Hi, Marshall. Ears.
How are you seeing it before you? You're only watching on YouTube.
I have no idea, but it always works that way, Terry. I'm always the last to know everything.
Oh, no. Bed.
That leg.
Bed. Go lay down. Go lay
Okay.
down.
Lisa, Gisela, go to search and type in channel name, type creator's pick, and the teeny arrow should then be very near the photo. Tap the arrow. Then their link should be there. May have to scroll down a few lines.
Thumbs up, everybody.
Yeah, so Tracy said, you got to remind me. And, oh, hi, Linda. Linda's here. She says, hi, everyone. Taking a break because it's a hot and hard day here at the loft. I've also been back and forth to the hospital as I put my hubby in 4 days ago. The doctors thought it was a stroke. Oh, Linda, this Irish cell lady, I am so sorry. Here's some hugs. He'll be in my thoughts and prayers, okay?
Donna Armstrong is here.
Hi, DA. How are you, Donna?
Linda says they thought it was a stroke. Are they still testing? It must not have been a stroke.
He didn't say.
Yeah. I hope they figured out if
Yeah,
it
me
wasn't
too.
a stroke, because she said they thought it was a stroke.
Yes, everybody's sending hugs to Linda.
And prayers for Linda and her husband.
Yes. And there's Mona's channel, one of my faves, Mona. Mona did what? I don't know. You'll have to ask her. Did you guys see the cute little coin purse that I won from Mona?
Yeah. Every time you say that, you raise your voice a few octaves.
I know, I do it on purpose.
But we got to remember there are people earpods. More than just
I'm sorry. If I'm too loud, let me know. Usually I'm not loud at all. You guys can't hear. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's more than just Laura that runs around with earpods.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. I never thought of that.
It affected my ear when she did it, and I'm not on earpods.
Oh, come on. I'm not that loud.
You raised your voice an octave when you say it.
Now they think it's an eye infection, but did a CAT scan and found a mass in his neck.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Now I'll have to do a biopsy. Oh, man.
I'm glad I asked the next question.
Hi, Brenda.
Hey,
Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
You know, it could be almost anything, though. Okay, Linda, don't think the worst right off, like I just did. So I'm going to start whispering now. Can you guys hear?
Does not have earpods.
Oh, Gisela, sorry, I have to go. Boy, you guys watch a lot of movies.
I picture Brenda, the other Lisa, Laura. I know those probably all have ear pods in.
Tell me if I'm too loud, you guys, okay? Let me know. You guys tell me if I'm too loud.
Yeah.
Donna, I'm doing well. Thanks. I'm actually working on a quilt today. It's another beautiful day, 80 degrees and sunny. Do you know your neighbor, Gladys? Brenda's got meetings today. Oh, no. Linda, only thinking positive thoughts, and thanks for all the thoughts and hugs. You're very welcome. He'll be in my thoughts and prayers, okay? Linda,
yeah,
I'm so sorry. That's not good news. Okay, glasses time.
I guess I should be printing that pattern out I need instead of playing with diamond art.
Sandra's hook. Okay, Sandra, so am I. It's all good in the hood. Hey, where's my stuff?
Well, it just says only thinking part. Oh, you're at that. Kathleen Champ. All please thumbs up.
Thank you, Kathleen. I saw this really cool diamond art the other day. It was a sewing machine, a singer, like Cherry Light. You know, those antique ones?
But it's not a featherweight.
And I thought of Terry.
Lisa says
you only seen one?
Lisa says my ear hasn't begun to bleed yet, Kathy.
It's okay, Lisa. I won't do it anymore.
But it's
I
like,
can't. I'm not allowed to get excited. So
no,
so
don't
I
raise
won't.
your voice an octave. That's all every time you say Mona did what, you
I
raise it
just
an
like to
octave.
do that with Mona did what. Okay, that's what I did.
Yeah.
So
I was wishing my ear was further than 18 inches away from my laptop.
oh come on, it's not that bad.
I was thinking if I ever started my own YouTube channel, I could call it Lori Finished What?
June. It's 56 here and windy. It's 51 here and sunny, but it's not. It's cold. COLD, cold.
Yep.
81 outside Texas.
It's like,
Want to trade?
We haven't had sunshine in 4 days. My solar lights outside haven't even let out.
Well, well, it's sunny here right now. This is the first time in many days that I've had sun. So, okay. In or three or K's or I'll do K.
So you guys remember me talking about all this Christmas material that Annie's had on sale?
Christmas? Oh man, don't get me going on Christmas.
I know, but I can't buy anything anymore, so.
Oh man.
she ran out of her birthday expense.
Oh, goes quick, huh?
This cost me $7.
Okay, let me see. Terry says Kathleen and I have the same machines. Mine is a me build, and today I am sewing a vinyl train case on it for the first time. It's so quiet. Oh, nice, Terry. Terry says it's 62 where she is in New York. And June, we have some sun, but wind is chilly. And Linda, June, hello, it's 94 here in the loft. Oh, wow. Kathleen, hi Linda, keeping you in my prayer and positive thoughts for sure. June, sorry, Irish. And Lori, hugs, Irish.
Yeah.
Boy. Okay, I said K, right? I'm hooked on this Santa Claus, so A, B, C, K. 16. And that is pretty, Lori. Oh, yeah, it is. I can't. I want to look at the stuff, but then Christmas, anything Christmas?
I'm using it for all my blow cozies.
Bowl cozies? Oh, you're doing bowl cozies?
Yeah.
That's pretty, Lori, said June. And Lisa, I've learned how to turn these things down. It's pretty wonderful, the things I can hear now, and I can operate them on my phone if I choose. If I'm being loud, Lisa, please let me know, okay? Kathleen, oh, Terry, sounds fun. I really need to get mine figured out with part physical therapy, loving my butt, I think, until I get in bed. Loving your butt.
It's like,
But I didn't have any idea because nobody's ever told me I'm loud. They tell me that they can't hear me.
no, it's the sudden louds. It's the sudden louds. Because they've adjusted, like their hearing aids. They can adjust them to where they get used to your voice. And then when you do a sudden, it's like, oh, you're going to try a hearing aid for a day.
No, I'm good. I have good hearing.
My clock in that bathroom would be shot.
No, too loud, is it, Tammy?
Brenda says, good to see you, Lori. What's up?
Not much.
Not much. Not much. What's up with you, right?
But I guarantee you that bathroom clock would be shot if I had a hearing aid. I hear it well enough now.
So do I. Kathleen, does above else get crocheted? There's a cool towel going on with my friend Tina. Very cheap pattern during and great toots to go with. And there's Rita's channel. Thank you for putting up Rita's channel, Lisa.
Oh, yes, Sandra.
Both channels.
Yes, ma'am.
Little hangers like you got with the little clips. I love these things.
Yep.
Thanks for everything.
Aren't those nice to have?
Yeah. And whenever I go to Walmart, I'll try and buy clothes that are on there, and I'll say, I'll take the hangers.
Hello, John. John says, hi, everyone. I am new to the community. Well, hello. Welcome, welcome.
Hello,
Welcome.
John.
Welcome.
But it's like,
Laura, like loud, like when you yell at Jen or Dave. Yeah, like that.
yeah.
Kathleen, I sure will tell Terry I'm actually out walking the dog, so it's all coming together. And Brenda says, cute. Linda says, Lori, love all the Christmas fabric. I have that red truck in a panel. Yeah, I've always liked the red truck. I don't know why, but it does remind me of Christmas. I think I'll make a bunch on 5-inch squares to make mini borders to make a nice lap. There you go. Lisa, I do have hearing aids, Sandra. I had no problems with Kathy's excitement.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Lisa. You're very welcome, John. This is a various, well, you'll see what kind of channel this is. We do a lot of different things, okay? But basically, it's quilting.
And I also think hearing aids are better adjusted compared to, because $1,000 for hearing aids and up compared to what do they pay for ear pods? Not much. So they're probably a way better quality.
The hearing aids.
My grandma's hearing aids would always ring.
Okay, Kathleen says, I'm desperate being a new phone, being on, okay, I apologize. It's just not possible right now. LOL. Even the doctor saw it doing crazy things yesterday. He was like, what? LOL. Yep. And Lisa, hi, John. Do you craft and slash or quilt? And Brenda, I need someone to crochet a granny square Santa stocking for me. I will pay. I have a friend who wanted her grandmother's and another sibling got it. I don't know how to do a granny square.
Simplest thing in crocheting.
Well, you want to do one for her? She'll pay you.
It's like, I got to see if I can find my pattern still.
Kathleen says, hey, John, welcome. Yes, welcome, welcome.
It's like, do you have, does she have a picture of what it looks like too? Because is it little granny squares?
John says, no, but I have been wanting to try. Well, there you go. This is a teaching channel. What is it you'd like to try, John?
Put the diamond art down.
I'm doing mine too.
Oh.
Laura, Sandra is correct. It is not as adjustable on the ear pods, and it does get loud when voices are raised on octave or yelling. I'm sorry, Laura. You should have told me. You guys should tell me these things. I don't know. Okay?
I was like, well,
Don't be afraid to tell.
When I'm sitting down like this with my elbow down, I have my ear plugged, one of them, because it gets loud. I turn my volume down, but then you guys say I'm not responding back. Because
Are you saying that it's just me?
No, it can be anything. I turn my volume up so I can hear you in the other room. And then I forget to come back in and turn my volume down. And today, being I couldn't hear you guys when I first come on the first time, guess who had her volume at 64?
You.
Yeah. So it is now down to 30.
Oh no.
On the computer,
Yeah.
Brenda says, I just don't have time. So that's why she wants help, because she does not have time to do it. Linda, have to go and deliver a sale to customer at the city marina, so we'll check back later or watch the replay. Okay, Linda, remember your husband. What's your husband's name? So I can put him in my prayers, thoughts and prayers. What's his name?
Yeah, it's like we just put Linda, Irish sale lady's husband, huh? Always just prayers for all to heal. No pain. Tom.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Linda. Okay, Brenda, no picture. I'll ask for more and find out. And Lisa, I use my earpods still. Hands free is very nice, and the hubs doesn't ask me to lower the volume. Okay.
Did you guys hear my train go by, like Sandra?
No, I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Putting down the diamond dart.
Are you? How far are you, Sandra?
She put it down. She's like, I pick it up again.
I know. I want to know how far she is on.
Okay. I will hold it up with my fingers in the 100% done zone.
Okay. Okay.
From there to there, where my fingers are.
Sandra.
Okay, then I'll
Almost
see it
half done.
in about another week or two.
Okay, I'll make sure to put it up
It won't be
closer.
that long, Kathy.
Almost.
When you say your diamond art, make sure you use something heavy. After you finish working on it for a while, like a cutting board and then a book on top, just to spread the weight out. It really helps those little drills stick to the glue.
Well, yeah. I. I'm almost done with Santa.
I'm going to press it down with my rolling pin. I'm going to take a rolling pin and just roll it.
Yeah, just be careful. They might move. They might shift on you.
Yeah. Okay.
You're still waiting.
Okay, so I'd say she's about halfway, or maybe almost halfway.
Yes, almost half.
Yeah.
If I lean over on that one side more, I don't have the stars. I have the blue, but that's where I'm 100% done. Is my fingers. I'm at the fold and beyond.
Right.
Because I can't hold it anymore. It's got to sit up there like that.
Well, I'm using my Santa. I mean, I'm almost done with them.
And my beads are going
somewhere
behind me. They're going to keep Mr. Pooh company.
There you
go. Where's my nose?
Because I need to print a couple patterns. Oh, the Lily Star for tomorrow.
It's in my package.
Uh-oh, Washington Pooh. She puts it up high enough, nobody can reach it.
So what did John tell us what he would like to learn how to make?
I haven't seen him pop back in yet.
But
okay.
Lori, did you show your husband your purple Pooh? It's like Lori's voice just muffled bad.
Yes, I didn't hear it either.
I got to keep it away from Marshall. I don't know what he'll do with it.
Okay. I turned my volume back up a little. But
better get closer to the table.
I guess I should send that pattern to no, I'll just Google it. I got to clean up my sewing mess again. I took my orange juice out of my refrigerator. I wonder if it helps if you bring it off of the cupboard so you can have something to drink.
Good idea.
And it's like, well, I can't remember nothing. My second Christmas card for the year.
John says Gladys, smile more.
Yeah, that's LauraLynn says, hydrate
Please
people.
smile.
How far is your quilt?
Yesterday on the or Saturday, sorry, on her live, she was hinting that it was on the long arm. So she only had the center left to do. So
Oh, your quilt, huh?
I might just have it for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she wants to get it done for you.
Oh, I know she does.
That's our LauraLynn.
That's why I had to go get my stuff done. That one yesterday. Because a friend asked me to do it. I had to get it done. I can't dilly-dally all the time. Well, I can.
But
Just like I procrastinated on zippers. And then I have all these 4 done. Now I need to get the other 4 done.
are you saying you should have learned zippers 80 years ago?
Not 80 years ago.
You know what I mean.
I can do zippers. I put them in jeans. I put them in dresses. I put them in coats. Putting a zipper in a coat is not my fun thing.
No.
It's sewed in 4 different places that we have to take apart, and they have the honor of the coat being inside out when they do it. And then when they turn the coat right side out, then they do more top stitching on it. We don't get that luxury to put the zipper back in. Yeah. It's not the same.
No, and it never looks the same when you're finished either.
And this is it's what they call it, number 10. I mean, the teeth on these zippers are ridiculously big. But I have a custom zipper made right to the length I need, because you can't.
I didn't know they came in different sizes, the teeth.
Oh, Kathy, you should go on a zipper site. Because I think these are considered 3s or 5s or something. But they don't tell you that on the wrapper. And then it's like, and then the back side of these teeth is covered, these bags, so it doesn't snag something. I didn't know we had that option either. I can tell you there's several things I would love to have had a zipper that didn't snag. And there's invisible zippers that you don't even get to see the teeth on the outside. But then these girls nowadays are wearing zippers that are sewed on the outside their dresses and great big huge teeth that you can see.
Is that the in style?
Yeah, that's the style.
No, thank you.
Nobody wanted to sew zippers in anymore, so they just sew them on the outside.
No, I don't think so.
Well, if they and then you have to have a facing, because you'd be zipping it up right up the back. It's just like the jeans. You got the 2 layers of material behind the fly, on the jeans, and then the zipper, and then the front piece. You're going through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of material.
I have a jean jacket that has just one part of the zipper in gold along the edge of the outside seam.
Okay.
It has a decoration. No head on it. It just works. It's crazy.
But it's just crazy how zippers are put in and all of the other stuff.
I have a robe that my zipper broke long time ago, and it's a long zipper that goes in it. And I can't find the right size. Because I mean, it goes from top to bottom, you know, and the robe goes down to my feet.
Lori
So,
Holt's zippers do not say anything about size except for includes 8 16-inch zippers with double pulls. There is no size on this thing. None. I have no idea what they are.
okay? Terry says, which zippers did you get? And that they should say on the bag number 3 or number 5.
Well, you find Lori Holt doesn't put it on there.
Gladys put up my Facebook. Thank you very much, Gladys. Thank you. And Tracy, they have some fancy zippers these days. And Maureen's here. She's saying hi to everyone.
Hi, Maureen.
Hello, Maureen. Hello, hello.
So I have no idea what size these are.
They don't say on the bag.
Nope.
Wow. Those are what they call skirt zippers.
Well, these ones wouldn't be with the double pull. But yeah, they used. I'd have to dig out my other zippers because I have zippers from making different. There's some of the pullover blouses had zippers that went from here up. I'd always zip my hair in it. And so if you wanted to feel sexy, you could unzip it. And if you're bashful, you could zip it all the way up.
Oh my goodness. Okay, what was I doing right now? Okay.
Asia across the, but they're just Lori Holt zippers. Those don't say anything because they say I know I have a zipper that says dress because it's a long zipper.
You can measure across the zipper, Sandra, says Tracy.
Yeah.
And Terry says, I use both. Let me measure. Kathy, you have to get a zipper by the yard. I'm telling you, it is long, Terry. And I love that robe. I love it.
Yes. And size 3 teeth are smaller than size 5 teeth. But the tape should be the same size. But yeah, it's like, I'll go grab that coat zipper because it's like they changed the size, or they sent me the bigger teeth one.
Well, you know.
A zipper on a reel, like you would buy wire. Like it comes in, I don't know, 60, 70 yards of zipper, and you just buy the pull zips or whatever they're called. I watched a lady the other day. She went to a fabric place for upholstery, and she got all the samples. And then she took all the samples and made bags, and she sold them. But she had this big reel, full of zippers. She just pulled off what she needed and sewed it on and cut it. It was crazy. I didn't know you could buy that much at once. It was wild.
Size 3 is okay. Cherry says a number 3 zipper is 1 inch wide. A number 5 zipper is 1 1/4 inch wide. And Tracy, good to know. Terry, thank you. And Maureen. Hi, Kathleen, John, and Donna A. And Gisela and Lisa. I spent the last several minutes looking for my phone. Darn thing was in my pocket. Jeez. Well, you should have told me, Lisa. I would have called you. Follow the ring.
I've done that with my glasses, put them up on the top of my head. Remember my glasses? Yeah.
I like the one that's above your head. Tracy, it depends on the zipper type, I think. I have a bunch of zippers bag making like Terry does. Yeah.
Okay. This one says it's a 22-inch Y11. And that's that one. This one here, I took off of a bag. And then there's that teeth. They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. This one here says, it's got a tag on it. It just says it's a 30-inch separator zipper, 24-inch. And its teeth are about the same as that one. And then you get this one that I ordered for the coat. Just looking at you compare it to this one that says just separating zipper. Look at the size difference.
Okay. Lisa, yes, Tracy's back in the house. Sorry, Lisa, I can't get excited. Tracy, LOL, I never left, Lisa. I've just been sewing. I can't chat and sew at the same time, so I listen. Maureen, I just started to cut my Lori Holt hometown. So many labeled plastic bags. And Patty, hello, everyone. Physical therapy is over for the day. Hello, Patty.
But
Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Really is. I'll be doing physical therapy pretty soon.
this is from YKK USA. It's a 10. This is for the coat. I don't even know what I bought this one for. Because it's 30 inches. No, 24 inches. I must add a jacket that needed it. And then never
I talked to a friend. She sent me a picture of stockings. I put it on Kathy's Facebook. She said it didn't have the strips around the top. It's folded down. Okay, Brenda, I'll go look. Kathleen says, hi, Maureen. Sorry, took up you. I'm trying to pop in here and there while I get some things done. Okay, let me go look on the Facebook page. Hello, Betty. How are you?
I have such a variety of zippers.
Ooh, those are pretty. Like this, Sandra.
Yeah.
That's what Brenda wants, that she'll pay somebody to do.
Oh.
I'll see if I can find the yarns and let you know.
They're very pretty. No worries, Betty. You're not late.
But YKK there in New York will custom make your zipper the exact length that you want it.
I'm doing good, Betty. How are you? She wants to know how we're all doing.
There's LauraLynn. Hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
Yeah. That's one of the main reasons I told Sandra to keep everything quiet because LauraLynn and I have been talking about this for a while. So LauraLynn.
Sneaking on in.
Yeah.
What is
Kathy's
Kathy
like, what?
Where is LauraLynn?
in the Zoom chat with you?
I do not see you yet. But hi, LauraLynn.
Hey, not in the YouTube chat, but in the Zoom.
Right, I'm waiting for the picture to come up.
It's on my YouTube. It's been
Well,
up
it's not.
there.
You're just slow on the internet, Kathy.
I
Yeah.
know.
I live in small town USA and have lousy internet.
Terry says, welcome to the party. I mean, the nut house. There's LauraLynn. Hi.
Mini
Good
nut.
to see you.
Good to see you too.
So happy you were able to make it. How you feeling?
Not too bad. My tummy's been today. So if I just kind of run away, it has nothing to do with you guys or the chat. It's
Yeah.
literally
It's your tummy going.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, some days are good, some days are bad, and I don't understand what sets things off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's very relaxing. And I've tried to keep a food journal since this whole burst bowel emergency surgery,
Yeah.
almost lost my life sort of thing. But nothing seems to make any sense. Like, I don't know. I have the same thing for dinner as I did for lunch, but yet lunch
Yes.
causes me issues, right? You know what I mean? So
Right. It's
My
just hard to see.
granddaughter-in-law, the same thing, LauraLynn. Don't try to figure it out.
no, I literally was hence almost the nut house again, trying to figure out what I can eat and what I can't eat that won't bother me because I'd really like to not be bothered.
Well, sure.
My granddaughter has been dealing with this for a year and a half, and she was keeping a track of what food she was eating. And it's like you said, one time you could eat it, the next time you couldn't.
And you're like, why? I was perfect yesterday. That's why I'm eating it today. Because it didn't bother me yesterday, right? So
But the worst part about hers is she'll be in the middle of a diaper change when she has to just leave the kid right there and run.
and
Oh,
that
that's not good.
Yeah.
that is the case, and if she's had surgery, like I'm a whole meter. I'm missing a whole meter of my insides, so it's like and my hold on, what did they take? What's the thing you don't need? Appendix. Yeah, they took my appendix. Yeah. I didn't even know that. It was the nurse who came to check up after me when I'd been home for I don't know, like 2 or 3 days from the hospital. She says, "Oh, so they took your appendix and so many inches of your intestines." That was my appendix. I was missing. Okay, all right.
You never mentioned that before, or
I know. I didn't know that.
But my grandma had the same things.
I didn't know it. Well, they say, well, unfortunately, the Crohn's disease had like eaten away at it. It was like nothing but dust. She's, but when they're in there for those sorts of surgeries, they just take it out because they don't want to have to go in just for that. When they're already in there. You know what I mean? So they just take it out because you don't need it anyways, right? I'm like, well, I didn't need like about 15 pounds of fat, but you certainly didn't take that now, did you?
Well, how did you know something was wrong, LauraLynn? How did you feel to make you know that something was wrong?
Well, I ignored the signs like a bad kid. I did. And I hate to admit it, but I did. Sorry.
We all do that.
Oh yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah, that's normal, LauraLynn. Don't.
I know, it's so stupid, right?
No, you weren't stupid. It's like me with my leg. The same. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you to start crying. Okay. I'm sorry.
It just brings up those memories.
I know.
Because it was so like literally the nut house. I was thinking there's something seriously wrong with me. Like, and I knew after a while that it wasn't food related. And I tried so hard to convince myself it was food related. And then when I really knew it wasn't, and that was pretty much at the end of last year. And then it took me like a good 3 months to get my butt to the hospital.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was some serious, like, and I hate the hospital. Like Marcus was almost born at home. Let's just put it that way. Cause I didn't want to go. Ken's like, how long have you been in labor? I'm like, since last night. It's like, well, let's go. I'm like, I'm okay. I think we're okay. He goes, no, we're going.
Not hanging out yet. So I'm fine. Let's stay home.
Yeah, I had plenty of time. What are you guys talking about? No, it was more of stomach cramps that wouldn't go away, and again were unexplained.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Even and it mostly would happen between 20 minutes to 45 minutes after eating. That's when you knew something was happening or whatever. And certain foods would inflame your insides, give you like inflammatory, like, make it all, not happy in there. When you get inflamed on the outside, it's the same, but worse on the inside. Right. So, it was all that. And I really wish I would have listened to it like about 6 years ago. That's when I knew something was up, but I didn't I was working with kids. I was a crossing guard, right? I was a crossing guard for 12 years. So I babysat kids, worked in the grocery store, worked in the convenience store. I mean, I fixed and mend. I hung along with a lot of kids and people and stuff. So I just figured it was some from them, and it didn't always stick around. So that's what made me think it's just a passing here or there, right? Like it was come in really hard for a couple of days and then leave and then back, you know what I mean? Or even disappear for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or
I understand.
the symptoms for, oh, my cycle is starting, or and I knew as I was approaching 50 that it could be this menopause thing everybody keeps talking about is going to happen, so I just literally washed it off to that, and I shouldn't have, and it's a sad story, but
Yeah, that's for all stubborn women, and we always have another craft we need to finish. I can't be sick.
and
Yeah,
that's
that's
exactly
true. And Sandra's like that. She'll eat and then she'll go to the bathroom.
It's only
she's the
minutes.
same.
If
Yeah.
I eat anything I don't prepare, I'm doing good if I drive from our restaurant is 1.7 miles away. I'm doing good to eat and get that 1.7 miles to my house.
wow.
There's 2 outhouses. I know where 2 outhouses are between there and here. And one's only 2 city blocks away from the restaurant that I've had to stop.
Yeah.
And they can't find anything there either. So it's all since my gallbladder was removed.
Really?
Yes.
And they did
That's
think
the filter system.
I thought it was my gallbladder at the beginning because of the pain in the zone, right? But I wish
Yeah.
kind of it was, but it not. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see here. Maureen says, LauraLynn, I used your video with the cardinal block to do a Christmas luck swap with these
Ooh.
ladies.
I have some beautiful cardinal fabric right here.
Oh yeah, you do.
Pretty.
And let's see, Lisa. I
Thank you.
have a weird GI problem, and there's nothing that makes any sense, LauraLynn. Brenda says, hi, LauraLynn. In June, I have the same trouble. Terry, I have suffered with ulcerative colitis for 40 years.
Oh my gosh, bless you.
That's
Bless
a
you.
long time.
It is. It is a long
No reason
un-
rhyme.
And I've learned things since that I never learned before, like tuck pads, that helps with the hemorrhoids, so hey, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a newfound thing for me, holy moly, like it's unfortunately those are the things you have to deal with when it comes to this sort of like irritable bowel disease or syndrome, sorry, or obviously Crohn's or ulcerative colitis. Lots of things set people off too, like celiac disease, dairy. It's the same thing, right? The body can only absorb so much and then purges the rest. So,
Well, and you've lost a lot of weight.
and I didn't realize, like, I thought it was because I was like, watching what I was eating, and I think I was in a little way, but it was dropping more than I was. And then it got to the point where when I wasn't even streaming or doing any videos or anything like that, I dropped like 42 pounds in 6 weeks because I just couldn't keep anything in. I couldn't keep anything in. I tried. Oh my gosh, did I try? I like food. Food likes me too. Okay, we got a relationship. We're like this. Okay? So I was not at all happy that this was happening to me. And I was like, and I tried to, and I did, but then it got to the point where I knew I couldn't eat after, like if I was going to eat something, I had to eat it like first thing in the morning. Because by the time it got to like after 4 p.m., I couldn't. But I didn't know why. And now I know why is whatever I was eating was inflaming everything on the inside. So it was swelling up to the point I couldn't. There was no place for it to go. Everything was swollen like crazy. So.
Laura says she's happy to see you. And then somebody says anything to the doctors because right away they want to send you for so many tests.
But in a way, that's a lifesaver when it comes to that. Like when I took myself to the hospital that night, I'm like, whatever. I am your guinea pig right now. I know there's something wrong between this one here, this little hole right here, and the other one. There's something happening, and it's not my imagination. And I know it's not food related, so we have to figure that out. So whatever it is you got on your list, buddy, sign me up, all of it. I don't care what it is. Right now, we need a solution.
Lisa with the E, you know, Lisa, she's Lisa Peg. My breast cancer meds are causing me hot flashes again. I just have to laugh about it. And Terry says, I knew all the codes for the store's bathrooms where I couldn't go out. There was a restaurant that knew me for the restroom use. I would throw a tip on the counter and run into the bathroom. And June, Sandra, if you eat some yogurt, it'll help. I have always had that issue, and they say it would. And Terry, yep, I didn't know I had a disease. I thought I was eating something I was allergic to, and I didn't know it. And
Yeah.
Lisa, Aquaphor is helpful for protecting the body too. And
There's stuff out there, and some probiotics suggested as well. And probiotics are fantastic in yogurt, and especially Greek yogurt. It's got less milk fat in it, or you can even get it down to 0, but it's got really a high section of or content of protein. So that was highly recommended to me. And I just take some of the seedless jam, sugarless or non-sugar added seedless jam, and put it a little bit in there, so it's not just the pasty yogurt flavor, you know what I mean? Add just some flavor into it with a little bit of jam. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It's just even just a little bit to take the, you know, the tang off and just make it a little bit sweeter. So it's like a dessert, but good for you all at the same time. So
yeah, I gotta eat all this. No sugar. And believe me, my daughter Jen, she makes sure that I don't eat or drink if there's sugar.
Yeah.
She's really good about it. Yep.
And
Kathy,
hardest thing to deal with.
you're eating that licorice and it's sugar.
But it's only a little bit. She's limited me to it. I can only have 3 pieces of licorice a day.
It's still sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's the dyes too. It's the, you know,
the red food coloring is one of the worst food colorings out there, and it's in our licorice.
That ketchup. They're taking the red food dye out of ketchup. It's going to be such a dull tone that it's going to be like tomato sauce. You know, like a normal non-dyed tomato sauce is more of a little bit browny sort of tones than anything else. So it'll be interesting. Interesting.
Our Walmart has green ketchup. I go, I cannot put green ketchup on my fries. No.
Sandra, it's my reward for walking.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you got to burn off the country to reading. Okay.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding. But that's what Jen says, though. Yeah, okay. It's your reward for walking, Mom.
But it's like there's sugar in the white bread. There's sugar even in peanut butter. There's sugar.
But I have jelly that doesn't have sugar.
That we need, huh?
I have syrup that doesn't have sugar.
It has sugar. It has a sugar.
It says no sugar.
It probably says sugar added, but there has to be a base product of sweetness. You know,
in other words, it doesn't thicken, and it's not. Yeah.
Red licorice, Lisa. Yeah. Terry says she loves green. Bring it.
But yeah, we had. I was going to buy it to try it, and then
buy it, and send it to Saslet.
And I just could not get myself to accept green as ketchup.
I've seen the purple ketchup, but never bothered to. I wasn't that keen on trying it.
Now, if I seen purple ketchup, I'd probably buy
it. Sandra.
Because of my purple everything. But you're never going to see yogurt touch these lips. Yeah.
Tracy says you should look at the total carbohydrates.
Yes. And licorice is 28 carbohydrates for 3 licorice.
Wow.
Is that what I told you yesterday?
Yep.
That's a lot.
That's a
lot. I can't see it from here.
In those 3 licorice.
You know, I like to eat, and that's that.
Yeah,
you only live once.
And see, that's what I'm 68 and almost 68. I'm getting closer to 68 and a half. And it's like, it's my life.
Yep.
I've made it to 68 and a half. And I will go out and eat that food, even though I can't make it home. I have to stop at all the bathrooms in between.
Hey, I've made it to 65. So
I
I'm
just
doing
hope my kids
something
don't
right.
get it.
I made it to 51.
Yay!
Almost not to 52, but I made it to 51.
What
Is
do
that
they
all the older
call?
you are, LauraLynn?
Pardon?
Is that all the older you are?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
51.
she's young. She's young.
I
I'm,
turned 50.
I'm old enough to be your mama.
That's
If
okay. I
if
take it.
you if Laura Lynn's mom had her when she was 17, you are.
Young, yeah. My mom had me when she was 27 because
No.
I was the last of 4. So
I have a 50-year-old
Finally.
daughter.
and I can stop.
Yeah. My daughter is 50. Next year I have a 51 and a 50-year-old. And then the next year I have a 52, 51, 50.
I'll be 52 in I don't know 3 weeks. I don't know.
Okay.
Fix this.
Oh, your birthday. That's right. It's in November 26th.
Yeah, Pops is the 21st.
And yours is the 26th, right?
And my daughter's the 20th.
Oh yeah, lots of birthdays in November. I find
And then-
October are really popular for birthdays.
Okay. Say hi
And-
to everybody.
The stories is what the
Say hi to everybody.
28th.
Hi, baby.
No, stories.
Mine's Friday, LauraLynn.
This
Well,
Friday.
Friday.
Holy
hi,
moly.
Melody.
Yeah.
I don't know where Chase is.
Hi, Melody.
Well, I don't know where he's at.
My great grandmother, at the age of 86, was told no more bacon. And so she bought sizzling.
Okay.
The sizzling bacon is worse for you than if you had regular bacon.
Yeah.
And who asked for you to come up here? Your
Boy,
name's not
Tiffany wouldn't want to hear that. She
And I
loves her
told
bacon.
Grandma,
I bake.
you know, you're
I love
86
it.
years old. Just eat the regular bacon. Who
Yeah.
cares? Enjoy
Yeah. It's all
it.
the stuff, the turkey bacon and everything else like that. That's not. It's all like ripped off, chemicalized, formed together, push pressed. And then you pick that up, and you're like,
And what
snap it
they're
off, then fry it.
Yeah. And so she went right back to eating her bacon.
Yep, I would too.
2 slices of bacon every day for breakfast.
Mhm.
It's like, just eat what you want, Grandma. And then
So
she,
which plans for your birthday there, Miss Lori?
I am going to a concert Friday night with a buddy of mine. We just picked up the tickets yesterday, so I'm going to see David Wilcox, Sloan, and Finger 11. It's a radio station that has an annual birthday bash. You have to phone in and get tickets, and I never win. So Kathy won, so I'm going with her.
Woo!
Were you able to find a ride?
We found somebody who donated all of their time and the shop time and only charged her $100 to fix the van.
Wow.
really?
So, because it was going to cost us $200 to get her in a taxi up to Barrie, and then $200 to get her home because she refuses to not go to this concert. So the people who are organizing are aware she's in a motorized wheelchair. We've got floor seats. We're going to get treated like royalty when we're there. So it's going to be great. I'm looking
Nice.
forward.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Absorb it all for sure.
Sounds like so much fun.
I can't party because I have to drive, but I've got friends coming over tomorrow night because Friday's my actual birthday and I won't be home. And then I've got poker buddies coming on Saturday. And I got other friends dropping by on Sunday. So I'm, turning 60 and I'm definitely going to extend this birthday as long as I can.
Don't get
Very
it all.
hard. So,
Yeah, definitely.
It only happens once, right?
Yeah, once, yeah. I still can't believe it's happening. But yeah, okay.
Shockers is when you're like a big number like that, or a number that means something, wise, and it's just like, wow. Like when I hit 50, I'm like, I can't believe I'm 50. I would feel like 50. And then I'm like, I gave my mom such a hard time when she was 50, and now I know what she felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. June wants to know, LauraLynn, how is Pops?
He's not doing too bad. We did have a bit of an issue trying to find some of his diabetes medicine. I went to go pick it up yesterday after stream. Like I said, I was zipping over to go get his new meds, and they said it wasn't available. And I'm like, oh, well, they said to him that it would be ready after 10 o'clock this morning. So I'm like, well, so what's the issue? So I'm waiting for an answer. I'm not just going to take it's not available, right? Or not ready yet. So she goes and looks on the computer. She goes, "Oh, they're sold out of it, or they're not. We've only created so much, and we don't have enough." I'm like, "Okay, so what does now my husband do for his like he needs his diabetes meds, right? Like we're just in beginning of starting of this adventure. He's only like on the 4th week. Don't stop him now, right? Like, so they apparently is this shortage. I forget what it's called. I'm sorry, and." So I said, well, what if we go to another pharmacy? And it's not that. It's just there's only so much being made of it, and it's being reserved for certain people's. That's it. And they won't. Some pharmacies aren't even taking new patients that require this drug because they're saving it for what they currently have as patients. I'm like, that seems like highway robbery and ripoff, and seems completely wrong to me. But that's just my thought on the matter.
No, you're right. I'm with you.
Yeah. So he did manage to talk to another physician. Really like this one. Got 2 different drugs. One is brand spanking new at the beginning of the year, beginning of November. It has just come out. So fingers crossed it's available, and he'll be able to get himself sorted. So he told me, he just texted me that earlier. It's like, hey, I think I might have some meds coming my way. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. So, especially when it comes to diabetes, for Crohn's, it's just an infusion. I mean, I say just, but it is an infusion. But I mean, if I had to take something every day, I would, and so on. And I know Kent does, like whether he's got to give himself a shot or take tablets or whatever. I know he's taking tablets for his blood pressure, which is helping, which is good. So he's like, and he's got his little blood pressure cuff. He checks it every day. So that is working. And his numbers seem to be dropping once they changed his dosage. So, because he was in the teens for a while, which was very scary for me for the numbers. When I know I was ringing in at the hospital, it was only like 5 and 6, and he's up in the teens, and I'm like, when does diabetes like become a panic attack moment if it's too high? You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea. Like, I don't know what to prepare for. There's no way I can like pick him up and lug him into the car and let's go. You know what I mean? It'd be like a 911 call for sure. Yeah, and that's scary. It's scary. So, and especially when he's doing so well. Like, this man was like a 2 chocolate bar a day and sugary cereals and stuff, and now he's like no carbs, no this, no that, and he's doing so good. And when I saw his numbers in the single digits the other day, I was like, holy moly, let's have a party. And I'm like, well, you can't have a party without cake, so we're not partying.
I had a friend that their blood sugar level was 900 when he got admitted to the hospital. His blood sugar was 900.
So he had a little blood in his sugar stream.
Yeah.
And
it took him 2 weeks to get him down off that 900 and leveled out.
Okay, so I shouldn't worry about high teens. Okay, all right. So
it's like my husband's doctor said, we don't worry about anything between 85 and 150. If you can get it in that window, that is where we want it.
Wow.
Because you have to have that sugar once in a while. You crave it. And if you don't eat it in a very small portion.
Yeah, that's what they want mine at too. The same.
But
yeah,
if they
portion, like a dark chocolate, I hear is good. It's good for keeping the sugars low, but still getting that craving. And to me, it's got to be mint. Mint with chocolate. So,
but that's why they make snack size.
Yeah.
And keep them in your freezer. If you find a candy you like, keep it in the freezer. That way, it's there when you get that craving. Because if you let that craving go and go and go, when you do eat that, you're going to overeat it.
Oh yeah.
When you get the craving, go get that thing out of the freezer while it's thawing. You can decide, do I really want this or do I not want it?
Or break a tooth and just go for it.
Yeah.
Eat half, put the other half back in. I mean, I don't know.
It's just one of those things. My husband was lucky he liked his coffee black because he didn't have to give up the sugar and the creamer parts.
Right.
But for him to give up strawberries was not fun. Because
No.
strawberries are one of the fruits that you can't eat on diabetes. He couldn't have his orange. He couldn't have his strawberries. He couldn't have the carrots that he loved. And it's some of the simple foods that you have to take off the thing. Peas.
Yep.
I was trying to think. You're supposed to eat more cauliflower, broccoli. Those are all the foods that aren't on my list.
Yeah.
Luckily, he liked them.
Well, because you go yuck,
Well, I yuck on yogurt too, but it's like
and then it's really good stuff, and you're over here going yuck. She does.
When my surgeon told me I was no longer allowed to eat nuts or chocolate, he started running. Because my favorite food to eat was chocolate covered donuts.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Those are
I
hard
don't
things.
know.
They say no more of this and no more of that. And you're like, are you kidding me? What? Why?
I'm not even allowed to drink green tea anymore because I'm not allowed black teas.
Yeah, that would I see. And when I eliminated that out of my like trying to figure out what was wrong with me phase, that was like 2 weeks of what am I doing? Like it can't be tea. Like come on, it can't be tea, you know. And then I'm like, okay, it's not tea because I still feel like crud. So thank goodness it wasn't just the tea.
June says in-law 1500. She was almost dead. She was in ISU for 3 weeks and then a month, and then she still has problems. Wow. And
How does it get that high though? That's the thing. Is it your body just not adapting to the like the sugar load, or like that's what confuses me. Like what happens to your own body to do that?
Well, that gentleman that got the 900, he was eating a pound of saltine crackers a day. A pound. That's a whole 4-cylinder wrapper of crackers.
Wow.
Are you saying that they're not good for you, Sandra? Because I eat those.
He eats the saltine crackers, the Ritz crackers. He had sandwiches. Those are all carbs.
Yeah.
You gotta watch the carbs.
Carbs are sugar.
It's like if you take like it's better if you have rice than it is because that's a good carb. Rice is a good carb.
Yeah.
Things with flour, which is the pastas, the crackers, the breads, those are the bad carbs.
Yeah.
Hi, Deb. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay, what about potatoes?
No.
Yeah,
Sweet potato. Sweet
No.
potato, purple potato, but
Purple
not
potato.
regular potato.
Yeah.
Russet potatoes aren't good for you. Is that what you're saying?
Russets are the worst.
Yeah. And that's what they make the best French fries. Oh no, is it potato? Is it baked potato or French fries at Russets? I always forget.
Russets are both.
Oh, okay.
They're both the French fry and the
Huh. Well, I like potatoes, so
I like
mashed potatoes, French fries. I don't care. Give it to me. I'm eating it. Hash brown.
potato, spinach, mushroom, and chicken soup. So I put it all in the pressure cooker, and then once it was done, I pulsed it with the mixer thingy, and it was so good. Oh my gosh, left a few little bits in there, but it was so delicious.
How's Marcus liking all this food?
He has his suggestions of what he would like in the house, but I'm obviously trying to get the low sugar breads for Kent, you know, because at least he can have something, at least one piece, and more vegetables. He's been really good with the whole salads thing because I'll pick him and Kent up a broccoli salad or a coleslaw salad or something like that. I can't have it, so I pretty much put it between their two plates and then walk away because I can't have it.
Yeah.
So you can't have just a regular green salad with like cheese and tomatoes and stuff?
Tomatoes, no. I can have cheese and I can have a little bit of lettuce, but that's about it. I can't have anything with seeds in it. I can't have cucumber, no tomato, no kiwi, no raspberries, no strawberries,
No popcorn.
no popcorn. Oh, no popcorn. Oh, see, and then I knew something was up when I couldn't have popcorn. And when popcorn upset my stomach last year, I'm like, okay, there's something wrong with my belly. Me and popcorn are like the two friends forever, and now I can't eat it. There's something going on.
Right,
So,
right.
signs that I ignored. And that's what I shouldn't have. I should have got myself to a clinic and said, okay, something's happening here, you know. But
But
live and learn.
you didn't know. Yeah. I mean, you're young and you're thinking, well, if it keeps going, I'll do it. But then it goes away.
And that was the thing. And then when it just didn't go away, and it just wasn't going away, and it was getting a little bit worse and a little bit worse and a little bit worse, and then it just got to the point where we did the 12-hour stream where I did the turtle. I was putting, was it Lisa? No, hold on. She was Australian. Pardon?
The native Harvard lady, right? It's Lisa Payne.
Yes. Yeah. She's got the funky hair. I love it.
Yeah.
The whole, yeah, love it. Super good. So we did her turtle. And the next day, like on Sunday, even though I was fine that day we did the stream, like I was in good spirits and my stomach wasn't bothering me too much or anything like that or whatever. It was a good stream. Like I was happy with it in the end. But Sunday, overnight and Sunday, I should have taken myself to the hospital then. I should have. Instead, I waited 10 days. And it just got worse. Over those 10 days, I was like, what is happening to me? I literally felt like I fell off a mountain that was just slowly rolling down. And I just couldn't stop myself from, feeling worse and worse and worse. So,
Yeah.
And
that was me with my leg. I just thought it was sore. I thought I heard it somehow walking the dog or who knows, right?
Right.
And I'm just like, but it wasn't getting better. But I thought, well, okay, I'm older. It's going to take a little bit longer than it used to when you get hurt.
Yeah.
But no.
You can imagine, LauraLynn, what my granddaughter's going through, being pregnant and trying to keep the nutrition up and everything, and the infusion and.
Chase, come here, Chase. Dave, bring me Chase.
Know how she's doing it when they say it's snowing.
Really?
Nice.
I will take you so you can suffer with me. Hold on, let me I gotta figure out how to flip this thing around. Okay,
wait before you turn it around.
Too bad.
Here's Chase.
I can see Chase. Hello, kitty.
I don't know.
No, you're looking the wrong way, dude.
Can you see?
Look good. There we go.
Look at that wind blowing.
Meow.
That's got some cold wind chills.
The winds were howling, blew all the leaves away. It was great.
Of course, I gotta wait.
Yeah, but boy, that wind is a blowing and cold. It just made me cold now.
Yeah, it is. It's chilly. It says it's like only 6 or 7 outside, but it seems like it's way colder than that. So, hold on, I'll show you where Sophie is. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Sophie. She in her couch.
Yes, she is.
Ah, Sophie.
High five, mama. High five, mama. No, she denied me a high five. Oh my gosh. Say smile. You're gonna be famous. You're on YouTube, Sophie. You're on YouTube.
Leave me alone. I'm sleeping.
I know. Pretty much. Right. Poor puppers. Being bugged by her mom.
She's so cute.
She is. I absolutely love her.
I love all dogs.
They have an unconditional love that we don't get from anybody else.
Yep.
Exactly.
Anything else, right?
Yep.
So.
They love you unconditionally.
Yeah. So how's Gladys today? You haven't said anything. I've been monopolizing the conversation. I'm sorry. I'm a big loudmouth.
You're not either.
She's quiet.
Gladys?
She has a secret of that.
To myself. That was the question.
I just asked what you were up to. You were very quiet.
No, I was reading the chat.
Oh, gotcha. You have your surgery tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you have to prep for that?
Just she gave me some eye drops to put in for inflammation, and I could eat up until midnight. Nothing after midnight.
Right. So do they put you completely out or just like numb your eye?
I don't remember how they did that.
Yeah. I'm always curious. I'm like, okay, because
They give me a little anesthesia to put me to sleep.
Yeah, it's a what I call a low grade anesthesia.
Yeah, just kind of out and about a little bit.
So our hands don't go up like this.
Defensive mechanism, right?
Maureen says the young man across the hall from me has Crohn's and he doesn't want the surgery they want to do for him. He's 22 years old.
Yeah.
I would tell him to go for the surgery unless it's putting in a colostomy bag. Then I can see his resistance to that, because if that's what they have to do, then I can see that resistance. But people live healthy, normal lives with a bag attached to them, and in a way, I envy them. They don't have to rush to go to the potty. You know what I mean? They don't have to wait in line. I have to think of the benefits of it, because it could be eventually in my direction. Oh. I think of these things, right? So
I have a friend that has the bag, and it is not an easy life.
Oh no, it's not. But
it's like we was driving down to go to a quilt store, and all of a sudden we're pulling off the side of the road. The bag came released off of her body.
Oh no.
And she's had this since she was 45, and she's 65 now.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just terrible. But boy, if you want to clear a room, just open that little bag and let it vent. Oh, you'll clear the room. her grandsons, when they were smaller, kept passing gas in the van. And she says, "Will you guys quit doing that?" And she said, "They go, Grandma, I can't help it." So she opened her vent while she's driving down the road. They're all, "Okay, Grandma, we will not pass gas again. Do not open that."
By all that is holy, not to fart in the car.
Oh, okay. What Terry says, yep, I picked up Sebastian from the vet that day that they took all his keepers out, and he still loved me. Yep. Oh, let's see.
You take all the teeth out. You just took him there and brought him back. He was happy to see you.
He didn't realize what was going on yet.
No, exactly. A rude awakening.
Terry's his mama. Let's see. June, my aunt had a bag for her bladder for 30 years. It was cancer. And good luck, Gladys. We'll be thinking of you and sending hugs.
You betcha. Yes. Sending positive vibes your way there, Gladys, for sure.
Just won't be the same without you.
In the morning.
But so far, this infusion therapy that Marissa's getting is saving her from a liver transplant.
Oh, well, that's good. Wow.
Yeah, so far it's saving her from that.
Wow.
That was the first thing they thought she's going to have.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Lori.
Did Gladys have to wear a patch after her surgery?
I didn't understand that.
You're
breaking up, Lori.
Yeah, I wonder what's up your microphone.
Yes. I have to get closer to it.
No, it's garbled.
No.
Maybe restart Zoom or something, or maybe restart your system and come back.
Yeah, it's really garbled.
Yeah.
Internet she's on.
It sounds like you're trying to talk through a glass of water.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah,
blah. You can do that really good.
Don't you remember as kids going in the pool? You're going down, you're talking to whoever's in the pool with you, trying to guess what you're saying.
I remember this little boy that was under the water. His eyes was open and he wasn't coming back up. He was drowning.
Right.
And I picked him up out of the water and we got his breath going again. He says, that was so neat. The bubbles were just going everywhere. He remembers the bubbles. But he was sinking, not floating.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you want to float.
Terry, Mama took me out in the big car and we went to see Dr. Lisa. I fell asleep and someone stole all my keepers. If you find them, I need them back, please.
Yeah. I'll sleep on the
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Lisa, my son's work car is a Tesla.
Ooh.
It farts. And I can't help but laugh. He uses it every morning when he drops the littles at school side. She says her dad is nuts. A car that farts.
They do sound a little different. They do sound a little different.
Well, I don't know. We have a van. And I love it. It's a Honda Odyssey.
Odyssey. Oh yeah, it's like a minivan, right?
Yes.
You soccer mom, you.
It got us all the way from California to Washington in comfort.
Wow. Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Even the back seats behind the front seats, they swivel.
Oh, ooh, fancy! I'm going.
I'm talking comfort.
That's posh, man. Ooh, swivel.
It is. Love it.
We have this over to the left and then over the hill to the right.
I was back in the back there with Chase. Oh my gosh, he did not like the car. He was screaming so loud that the cars on the freeway, the people were turning around to look like, what are you
Oh, you see this boss pushed up against his
But the second day he was okay, but the first day it was like, geez, be quiet. You know, you're not being a good boy.
When we had to take Mr. Clive to the vet, which was literally like a block away, you would think he was being murdered in his little cat carrier. Like, no touching him. He's in there all by himself, yet you would think like the world was squishing him or eating him alive or something. You're like, oh my God.
But you know, a dog would just lay there.
Sophie's a little nervous. Like, she's like, okay, what's going on? And I always try to take her out to, if I'm going just somewhere like really quick and coming right back. So she doesn't always think I'm taking her to the vet. You know what I mean? How was
she on your guys's when you moved up there?
It was good. The first day was really a short drive because it went from where we were living to one of the hotels in downtown Toronto or Mississauga before we took off. But the journey from Toronto to Lévis, Quebec was where we spent the night. Was pretty good. It took her about 2 hours to just lay down. Other than that, she was sitting behind the driver's seat panting. Not like what's going on, like we're moving and it's not just a short little ride. We keep going and going and going.
Right.
And then about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I think we did a potty stop, stretch legs kind of spot. And then when she hopped back in the car, then she laid down immediately. And I was like, okay, we're making progress here. That's good. Because other than that, she was nervous. And I don't like her when she's that liquid because it makes them upset. Right. And you don't want to cause anxiety, right? They're just like your children, or your family members, you don't want to cause them anxiety. So,
no.
Yeah, but she did pretty good. She's pretty good in the car. Like even now we're just out and about, just take her for a little jaunt. So like I said, not every trip in the car is to the vet. So
okay, Terry says, my nephew transported my late sister's cat from Delaware to Massachusetts, 8-hour drive. The cat screamed the whole way.
I would have tranquilized. I mean, graveled the cat or something to put it out of its little meow mystery.
Well, sure. So they didn't know, what was going on, but yet you didn't harm the cat.
Yeah.
It saved your sanity.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah. Just to give it a little mute.
You
It's
know, for
okay.
Chase to be like that. But then the guinea pigs, I had 3 guinea pigs, and they were good. They were quiet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were really good.
Maybe they like the movement of the road, right? Some animals like it, you know. Some find it soothing.
Some, I don't know, but I'm telling they, I don't know. They were super quiet, and I was just very pleased for that because Chase was enough.
Yeah, no kidding. Could you imagine the
But
squealing?
yes, oh yes. The second one of them was Daisy. She was loud when she would do it, but the second day he was really good.
Or
So I guess
nuts. He just goes nuts in the car. He's no fun. No.
No.
well, I had
Jewish
made him
are
a really cute bed for his carrier, right? And I go, oh Chase, this is so cute. It had cats and all this all over it. And for the carrier, what does he do? He pees all over it. I said, okay, well,
fun.
so much for that bed. So I put a towel from the hotel in there, and he loved that towel. So I just left it. Like, okay, let's go. I know that's bad. I know.
Your card for a towel.
Oh, Terry said he didn't tell us until he got home. I would have said to put a happy hoodie on her. They can't
Yeah.
hear anything and they calm down. Oh, really?
Yeah. I've heard of that. Putting hoods on cats or stressed out dogs too. That get stressed.
T-shirts. You can buy a small T-shirt you can put it on your dog. It helps they feel like they're being hugged.
Yeah, that's true too. Yep, yeah, I did. I think I remember reading that somewhere. That's a good tip. Especially if you got animals that get stressed out easy.
I've never heard of either of those. Huh. Probably you can probably get a hoodie at the pet shop, right?
Oh yeah, or even make one. I would just look online for an easy pattern. I'm sure you got stuff in your stash that you could easily make one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cheap. Well, I don't care if it looks funny. It looks fine.
The cat doesn't know, right?
When Marcus was little, I think I changed. He had a favorite pair of pajama bottoms. I always made him pajama bottoms, and these ones were flying pigs with blue background. And he wanted to. He still fit in them, like widthwise, but just lengthwise. He just grew up like they were just like way too short. So I cut them off, but I didn't cut them even. So longer than the other. And he's like, "Mom, really?" He's like 5 at the time. All right, I'll even them up. Jeez.
Terry says yes. Thunder shits. Add them.
Shirts. It's supposed to be shirts.
No, that says shit.
I don't know what it
You
says, but
misspelled the word.
Spell check?
I know what
I
I'm
blame it
reading
on
over
spell
here.
check.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, thunder shirts. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
But that's not what's there.
I
I've
know.
never heard of anything calming you that goes with that word.
Neither have I. That's why I'm going, oh, okay. Terry says LOL shirts. That's what I did for typing and sewing. It's okay.
Those two things you don't do at the same time. I've made that mistake so many times. And it's amazing what an apostrophe T can or can't do to a conversation when it's like didn't or did or can't, or you know what I mean? Oh my God. If you didn't put that one if you didn't put it or you put it by mistake, that throws the whole conversation right off. You're like, no, back up. That's not what I
meant. Oh, Terry said, Sandra, it does bring relief.
Okay.
Okay.
That word does for us, yes.
People or animal lovers will do absolutely anything for our pets, I think. You know I would do anything for Sophie to calm her, to make her feel better or hugged or loved or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Always. I will do whatever I can.
My
I'll
two
bet
dogs
she was
love
excited
travel.
to see you when you came back from the hospital.
Yeah, she was. I obviously Pop was driving because I couldn't drive. So we opened up the passenger door, and I didn't want to get up just in case she like bowed me over or anything like that. So I said, I'll open up the door, let her out. That way she can sniff while I'm still in the car. And then I won't get thrown off balance or anything like that because I didn't know if she was going to be like the jumpy wiggly worm. Sometimes she is, or just calm, happy butt, wiggle, 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 right? So she was a bit of everything. She was actually off the seat and in the seat, and well, when I got out of it, she jumped in and out. But yeah, she was so happy. Oh my gosh, she had the wiggle giggles for like a while.
She loves her mommy.
Yeah, I love her too. So
She knows it. How old is she now?
10 and a half. I've had her actually just coming up just after my birthday. I've had her for 10. I will have had her for 10 years. She was 6 months old when we adopted her. So
Wow.
the lady that had her couldn't look after her. She had almost severed her hand in I thought it was a vehicle accident, but then for some reason I was remembering it might have been a work accident. And she just was having a hard time looking after a puppy and herself. And she just says, I just can't look after this puppy right now. So, and she came to me. So I said, I will take her. I haven't had a puppy in 5 years, and I think my heart's open to have a puppy now. So we'll take a puppy. Yeah. And the fact we've always adopted, and our German Shepherd was 2.5 years old when we adopted her from Southeastern Pennsylvania German Shepherd Rescue. Fabulous place. And she was covered in green paint. She'd been left in a garage for her whole life, really. And when they get calluses and sores on their where they lay down and stuff like that, she was covered because all she ever knew was a cement floor. So when I made her a bed and literally made her a bed, it was so super fluffy. She didn't know what to do with her, so she kept laying on the hard floor. I'm like, no, this is your bed. I coaxed her to the bed it took her weeks before she realized that that's hers. That's for her to stay. That's where she can sleep, right? So yeah, showed her nothing but love, and she showed me nothing but love in return. Yeah, she was such a good dog, such a fantastic dog, very protective. Once she got into our family, knew that we didn't want to hurt her. We just wanted to love her. She was like chief commando, on guard, you name it. She was
on guard.
with.
Yep. I had a German Shepherd growing up. She was awesome.
Oh, yeah. We used to call her Zebasaurus Rex. She was always rah, like a little dinosaur sort of sometimes when she played. Because she didn't know how to play. I had to teach her how to play. How do you teach a 2.5-year-old dog how to play, right? They're just looking at you going, huh? What? You do this? What? And then try to get her some liveliness out of her, right?
You throw the ball and you say fetch. Throw the ball. Go get the ball. So the dog's staring at you, right? So then you have to go get the ball. Say like this, get the ball. You're the one getting the exercise while the dog's watching, but she catches them.
Hey, you born schmuck. Oh, now it's really snowing out now. Oh boy, we knew it was coming.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a feeling. Well, we had a forewarning when spring and summer were here. We had a lot of moisture. So our neighbor was talking to another neighbor down the road, and he said, according to the Farmer's Almanac, for every day of rain that we had, we'll have for snow. So I went and counted, and it's 40 days. We had 40 days of rain. So it'll be 40. No, we'll see if this happens. Today's day number 2. We had snow the other day too, but didn't stay around very long. So question is, do I just count it as flakes flying? Is that the day, or is it have to accumulate something on the ground to accomplish the snow day?
It has to stay on the ground for a while.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it might this time around. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Terry says, I had a Dobie Shepherd mix that looked just like Sophie.
Oh, really?
Her name was Becky. She was the most awesome pooch of all.
Oh, yeah. Sophie's she's right up there with Zeba. So she's much calmer than Zeba. So that's for sure. And about half the size.
A bunch of my dogs were rescued from a puppy mill. kept in cages their whole life. From chewing on the cage, they had broken teeth and jaws. Those were
Oh.
my girls I showed you. Yep. And the puppy she rescued from the trash can.
Hi, Candy.
Hi, Candy.
I
Welcome.
I'm just gonna say hi. I cannot see chat. I haven't seen chat this whole time because I just got you on the little tablet. So hi, everybody.
That covers it. Candy's has five hands waving because there's 5 of us.
Oh.
Um,
I only got 2 hands and 2 feet. Can I borrow somebody's?
June says we had 2 days that it snowed. It was real nice out until today. Well, I just want a white Christmas. I'd be happy.
Yeah. Do you usually get them where you are, or you're more rain because of location where you are in Washington?
No,
There
actually,
are more snow now.
yeah,
than
we
they
get
are
more. So
This global warming has switched them from not being so much rain.
you see, when you live in California your whole life, almost, and all it does is it's hot and sunny, you long for the 4 seasons.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
you know, it's Orange County. I lived out there by Disneyland, so
Oh wow, that must have been
Yep.
loud.
yeah. Well, I went to Disneyland a zillion times.
I've never been. Never been.
I know neither is Sandra.
No. Well, we're gonna go, right, Sandra? You and I go Disneyland.
Yeah, we'll have to go all by ourselves and see if it's fun.
And we'll
You
know
gotta take
where
you gotta take me because I know the good rides and I know what to do. I gotta go.
I'm not
Okay.
for the rides. I'm for the being out with the people.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I know the good things to do over there.
I'd
Or
rather
dumb-
go to California to see what those people think into a quilt shop to see if they like the same fabrics I like. It's
There's
like,
a place called Peacemakers out there, PIECE makers.
yeah.
Mhm.
They got it's like an old fashioned it reminds me of like in the 1800s.
Ooh.
Yeah, they got all this cool stuff out there in there and fabric, and they got these rooms set up like one room set up like Christmas, one set up for like Easter, you know,
A lot of quilt
individual.
shops do that. They'll
But
set
it's
up by
cool.
holidays.
It's
Well,
2
just-
stories.
Sense, because then you can pull a whole Christmas quilt together in one section instead of having to wander all over the whole store. But I mean, it's always nice when they have a good section of solids that balance out those categories of Christmas, birthday,
Right.
and so each of those prints come into a big selection of solids. That's how I would like it. So it's like the 4 quadrants kind of coming into where all the solids are. So you can pull from that too, right? So that's a good idea.
And they had a really cool cross stitch section.
Ooh.
I don't see too many cross stitch sections going on these days.
No, me neither. Oh,
I
speaking of
know.
cross stitch, did you get any tips about linen cloth from Miss Allison Johnson, or did you ask her?
Yes, I did. I got a couple of good tips. So I'm just going to practice on a corner and see how I do.
There you go. Awesome. Because
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and encourage myself to do it too. Learn and not be afraid of linen. So because I always have been, right? Because to me it's easy to poke it through the 14 hole because the hole's there. Easy.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go find the hole to become the right one.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me know how it goes, okay, Lori?
I'm sure I will.
Okay, Terry says my Sebastian found in the trash with his brothers at 2 weeks old. They came to me at 3 weeks. This boy wiggled into my heart.
Oh.
And Candy, I heard it's Lori's birthday, so happy birthday, Lori.
So
And-
Friday.
Friday, Lori says, thank you, Candy. It's Friday, but starting the party now. And Candy, Lori, hope you have a great one.
Party started. Let's get it started. Even
You-
Sophie
you-
bringing a toy. Bring a toy. Bring a toy. We'll show it.
What's your plans for your birthday, LauraLynn?
I'm not sure. It's on a Sunday. I'll be streaming the day before. I might make my birthday cake. That might be nice on the Saturday stream. Maybe we'll go into the house and do a birthday stream. A birthday cake's making my own cake. So
Hey, that would be fun.
Yeah,
That's
I
gonna
don't-
be low
Sorry?
carb, so can have it.
that's pretty much it. So it'll be some sort of vegetable pie. Instead of with cheese. With cheese, of course.
I know what LauraLynn, she can make a cupcake for herself.
There. And I'll eat
How's
it
that?
all. I won't share.
Because I don't like cake. My husband, we'd go to Arby's just so he could get that chocolate fudge brownie thing that they had. That
Yeah?
was disgustingly rich and ugh.
Yummy.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
said,
good.
and because him being diabetic, he could only eat a fourth of it. I says, how are you going to eat just a fourth of that? He says, I'm not. I'll go without chocolate for 4 days. That isn't how it works.
Make him a nice broccoli pie.
Yeah, exactly. Broccoli, cheese, and cauliflower pie. Well, that's it. Pop's birthday's before mine, and I always make him a chocolate cake, like my chocolate cake favorite. So I don't know what he's going to want me to do this time around. If he wants me to find a sugar, like there's sweeteners that don't trigger your the spike of, so
Yeah.
I could try making it with that and see how it goes, or maybe just some brownies or something and use more of a whole grain kind of flour for him. Yeah, I don't know. I'm willing to try, if that's what he wants for me to try something to figure out what he could have. I'm willing to go for that effort to make sure he's happy, at least on his birthday, right? So
My
Well,
husband,
they make that no sugar cake and stuff like that.
well,
Yeah.
there's
It's my first birthday without a chocolate cake.
pardon?
But this will be my first birthday without a chocolate cake.
It sucks.
Why? Why no chocolate? Well,
she
they
had to change her diet.
diet
to
change.
boring.
Can't have tea. She can't have chocolate cake. She can't have chocolate. Not even dark chocolate.
No, nothing.
Or just
wow.
gonna set your insides off. You don't want.
Yeah, when you have to change your diet to nothing, it's boring.
And it does feel, you get mad. Like I've got mad a few times, going like I really want a hamburger, but I know if I eat it, my insides don't like it. It's not like it'll spike my sugar or I shouldn't have eaten the carbs or something like that. It literally is just not, beef is not good at all for Crohn's disease. Like
No.
your body tells you when it's trying to process it, and it's painful. So it's like, I really want it, but I don't want it. You know what I mean? I love the smell of it and I want to taste it, but I don't want to eat it. Like,
What about like steak and pork chops and stuff like that?
The meats are bad. The protein. I think it's the proteins from the meats. I don't know what it is.
They're too fibrous, and it's too hard for my insides to break down. Because if it was a normal, it's too much for it to digest. Yeah. And it's painful. It and can cause bleeding, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
Because they thought mine was Crohn's because I was eating beef when I had my attack. I mean, I thought I was having a heart attack. My blood pressure went up, down, heartbeat, ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it was just the gallbladder. And it,
Yeah, but
I eat
you don't
beef,
know,
I pay for it. I pay for it.
And you say just the gallbladder, but it helps the whole system keep on trucking, right?
Yeah.
Like it's an essential part.
Yep.
So
It's one of those parts. I said, you couldn't take this and this because it's a filtering system, but you can take this that's a filtering system. We have too many filtering systems in our body.
Yep.
And they took LauraLynn's appendix, which is
Yeah.
a filtering system. I tried donating my all my female organs, but they said we have to have them for that filtering system. And I says, what's it going to filter? I don't want any more babies.
The miracle grandma's pregnant at 62 or something.
And believe me, I've had different nightmares of that. That was one of those weird people that had that issue come up, and it's like, no, I'm a great grandma. No way, I can't be a mother to a little one again.
Well, what would it have hurt them to give you a hysterectomy, right?
It's a filtering system our body needs. It helps prevent all these other things that we go through. They all filter something different, I guess.
So they still produce this even though we don't use it.
But it's
let's see.
I never
Candy. I'll take chocolate cake with the sugar for mine, and then Terry. With colitis, I couldn't eat any fibrous things. If I wanted broccoli, I had to peel it or take the stems off. No corn ever for decades, things like that. Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
No, I basically, I don't know, I eat.
There's more foods that irritate me than just the fast foods.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, I just have to be, but before that, I can't eat the turkey that's slow cooked. I have to have the fast roasted turkey because of the bacteria that's in a turkey.
Really? That seems so weird.
Yeah. But that's always been my issue. And the doctor says, well, that or don't eat turkey. So I will cook
Turkey's good.
Yeah, turkey's awesome.
Yeah.
I just cook my own turkey that it doesn't sit in that pot out in the back porch all night. That's how my mother-in-law made her turkeys. Those Uncle roasters that you put it on low and you let the turkey cook all night long until that's when we found out I had the issue, because my mom never cooked the turkey like that.
Oh, maybe it was just the way that she cooked it and not the actual.
It's the long, slow process. The bacteria grows.
Yeah, but you would think it wouldn't, right? You would think
but it wasn't quite up to the right temperature.
Oh, it has to be like at 170 or 270 or something like that, or 240. I think it's 240 minimum to be cooking. Yeah.
I think she was cooking the turkey all night at 225.
Oh.
All night long. And it's like,
Donna Armstrong as or LauraLynn, you might want to check out the dessert recipes from Healthy Exchange Cookbook. Joanne's, to write it down, Healthy Exchange's Cookbook.
Happy to. I'm happy to try new things because I feel like I'm missing out on a few things. It's kind of making me Healthy Exchange.
Yeah, Healthy Exchanges Cookbooks by Joanna Lund.
Lund?
Lund. Lund.
Oh, Blunt. Okay. I thought you said blunt. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Big hugs to you.
Okay. She says, I used them to help satisfy my late husband's sweet tooth after he became diabetic.
I was just going to say that's going to help for Pop and I, and even Munchkin, because we all know he could eat a little bit more healthier. So this is awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Good. I'm going to go check that.
She said they were easy and delicious.
Awesome. 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 Thank you.
And Kathleen Champ, trust me, it's an essential organ. I was driving and suddenly it started pumping backwards since they took it out. It's been, I don't know, she didn't finish. Lisa, hi, sneaking in, but a busy day. Hi, Lisa, Awkward Quilter. Hello, hello.
Hello, Awkward Quilter. What's going on?
And that's it. I'm all caught up. Wow. Dave, is Jen awake? Can you wake her up, please? It's afternoon. Literally afternoon, not afternoon.
Not good afternoon. Not
Yeah.
good afternoon.
10 after 4. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's 10 after 12 here.
I know my noon whistle went.
I didn't hear it.
That's because you guys was all talking.
Okay, LauraLynn's here. She says, hello, everyone. Freezing here in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Yeah, it's not warm here either.
Yep, cold here too.
We
Cold,
have
cold,
to just
cold.
get ready for the nice warm weather. Not
Well, come on now.
Now remember, LauraLynn has snow.
Yep, it's no. Oh, it stopped. It stopped.
as long as it comes and goes like that,
that-
it's very pretty.
Going somewhere else.
And it sticks. That's the important thing. It sticks on the ground.
No, I don't want it to stick.
Yes.
No. Oh, Kathy, you haven't had to shovel.
No.
Come shovel snow with me. And you'll say, don't stick. And then you get the neighbor that comes out and tells you, quit putting your snow on mine. I don't want yours. I didn't manufacture it, so
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Right.
maybe I would like it. Did you think about that?
shoveling snow? You sit
Yeah.
there and you always say, Sandra, you don't need to go out and do that. Get your grandkid. You sound like a neighbor there when you said that. That one
Candy
night.
says no snow. I that's what I think. I think your younger generation should be helping you.
Nope. If you have property that you have to maintain, you have to take the good and the bad and the ugly.
Yeah.
You bundle
LauraLynn
up.
says it's snowing there in Colorado.
Yeah. It was here for a little bit, but it seems like it stopped now. But the wind is still up though. It's a cold wind. It just cuts right through you. It's like
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's almost like it's low on the ground to make it warmer.
And yeah, it helps insulate a little bit, especially when it comes up and around the house like a bit. It does help insulate. Yeah, but it's just that wind. Oh, we did end up covering. There's the way the shop sits on the land there at the back of where the wind was really, really gusty. It was empty, like you could kind of go right underneath the shop. So we blocked all that off with wood this time around, so the wind can't gust under here. So here's hoping that makes a big change in the floor and the building, like the wind hitting the building too. So yeah,
Fingers crossed.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Can
It's
you
all
tell
in
the difference?
insulation. It's obviously brand new. The floor, the subfloor being put in, and the windows. Like it's all the little things. Unfortunately, it costs a heck of a lot of money, though. Unfortunately,
Yeah. Oh yes.
My neighbor in the old hood, she heard her husband put a new deck on their property, and it wasn't even a really big deck, but it cost them $18,000.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I said, what, did you put a pool in and the jacuzzi and everything else? She's like, no, it's literally just for the labor, the wood, the bolts and the foundation, like the pillars that they were putting it on. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm thinking like 2, 3, 5,000 at the most, but 18,000. Wow.
Yeah. It's like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. And nothing is cheap.
How's your house? Your house is okay, right?
Oh yeah, the house is fine. Yeah, it's got a nice steel roof to it and stuff like that. So, and it's not very big. It's literally just a 2-bedroom place. So Marcus has his space in the basement, which I would like him to build out a bathroom down there for him for sure. And there's enough space down there to put in like a small kitchen for him. So,
so he literally has his own space.
He does. He only has to come upstairs if he right now is to use the kitchen or the bathroom. So, but there's some just sits in the living room and wants to just hang out and look out the windows and. Like that's fine. We all live in the same house, right? It's not like we ask him not to sit in a spot or anything, right? It's all free reign. Yeah. I just don't go downstairs because one, it's his space too, and I don't like stairs.
So then, did you do the second room and office for Kent?
Yeah, it's always been that way because since he works from home, right? And they're both all of us really. So the main thing about moving here or moving to begin with was internet. Where could we get the best internet? And then when we found this steel deal of a place for 92 acres and it had fiber internet, We were on it. It didn't matter what the house looked like, right? We could either fix it up or change it or just deal with it. And we just been dealing with it.
Wow, 92 acres. I forgot about that.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's all
That's
sits
a
back
lot
on.
of acres.
We can only see maybe about 25 of it, 25, 30 acres of it, but the rest is like up and across the hill and stuff like that. So, but it's very beautiful. I've seen eagles flying, hawks flying, and cruising, just scooping, flying above, the geese landing in the back by the ponds. We've obviously had the cows back there, the neighbors' cows have used the pastures and stuff. So
Gotta keep the grasses down.
yeah,
Mhm.
they're really good at that too. So, and they're helping fertilize the ground as well, right? So yep, what goes in must come out. So, Hi, Sophie's telling me it's time to go inside. This is how she gets around this time. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Uh,
And the happy bum? Mm-hmm. Kiki the happy bum?
You gotta
Um,
keep the dog happy.
Lisa says, Lisa Peg, we have to replace several boards on our deck and buying a plastic skeleton for the next owners. But stolen idea.
Oops. I do.
Be cool.
You guys are so cool. Oh, now she retracted it. She took it away.
Oh, why?
Well, too bad, Lisa. I already read it.
She doesn't want people to.
Mona's here, but I'm not going to say Mona did what. I'll just
Hi,
do
Mona.
it.
We already know what Mona did.
I already got in trouble for getting excited, so I'm not going to do it.
No, it's like,
LauraLynn,
I'm
her
prepared
name,
for it this time.
Mona, her name is LauraLynn.
Oh.
Not Laura Lee.
Oh, okay. Just don't call me late for dinner. I don't like that. I like food.
There's Sophie. Isn't she cute? Oh. Man, she's not even looking like an old dog.
Yeah, she's got a little around the face, just a little bit on her little eye. Yeah, Marcus and I were commenting on that the other day. That she's looking good for 10 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a little. You can tell she's getting a little older.
Donna can't go long without talking about poo. And Lisa, gotta go have another meeting in a few and coffee calls. Still, Lisa, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Have fun, okay?
Have fun. Stay in trouble.
It's like poo happens, Kathy. Poo happens.
I know. Do you miss being a crossing guard?
I miss the kids. I don't miss the drama of the road and the drivers and the traffic on the highway and people not listening to a stop sign, when the light's flashing and them giving you the look and I want you to stop. Yeah, I don't miss that. And the fact that I'd been almost clipped by a couple of people doing that job and it's just like, they're just not there. They're not mentally there to be driving on the road to pay attention. And it drives me crazy. It was getting me I was just like, I'm done. I'm totally done. Someone's going to die here and it's going to be me, because they're just not paying attention. So I do miss that and the kids, but I get once in a while, I get the kids they'll message me on Messenger, Facebook or something, I'm like, what are you doing? Get to school or something. They're like, whatever. Right. Especially when it comes to Halloween time. Cause
that's cool.
Yeah. It was the cool house. Had the big hot chocolate in a fire pit, and you could, if you wanted to come by and have a hot dog, you can come and roast a hot dog. You can roast a marshmallow. You can make a s'mores. I always gave away the big chocolate bars. I had Bailey's for the parents. My house was the party house when it came to Halloween. And Kent had zero to do with it. He never wanted to do anything to do with Halloween. It was all me. Whatever. If I wanted to deal with it, I had to do it by myself. So
I don't really like Halloween that much either.
No, my hubby doesn't do anything like that either. Like my birthday's coming up, and I said to him, "Don't worry about making any plans. I've taken care of everything again." So.
Oh, Terry says, "I'll say it, Kathy. Mona did what? What?" I said earlier, Mona. I said Mona did what? I said it kind of loud. Sandra said, so I can't do it anymore.
Well, you raised an octave or 2 or 3 or 4.
I like doing that, and
about to be excited. It's okay.
Oh, well.
It's like I
Okay.
paying attention, and it's like all of a sudden it's like, okay.
Terry says, I worked in a school for 30 years. I only miss the kids.
Yep. I miss the kids. Yeah.
Okay, there's Mona's channel, guys. So run, don't walk, run. And run over to Mom and Pop's quilt shop too. Okay.
Oh,
it's not
okay.
LauraLynn, it's Mom and Pop's quilt shop. And run and subscribe. I'm telling you, don't walk, run.
I can't do it more than once.
Okay, Terry, we have street corners named for SCG that got killed by drivers not obeying them. School kids, I guess.
Yep.
Wow.
It's sad. It's sad when stuff like that happens because you're like, you're in a school zone for one, pay extra attention. As soon as you see that sign down the road, you should be on like extra high alert, as far as I'm concerned. For
and their parents,
animals, parents, whatever, because parents are going to get distracted too. Okay, all of a sudden the dog starts to take off. They're gonna, you know what I mean? They're gonna chase after the dog, right? Like it's common sense, but some people just don't use it nowadays, and it's very frustrating.
Candy says, Kathy, I can't run anywhere. I can't either. And Lisa, what's tough is when Kathy spits Kool-Aid out her nose.
What? What did I miss?
It's a thing. It's a thing when I get laughing a lot and we're goofing off and everything. They say that I'm drinking Kool-Aid, kind of like getting drunk, right?
Spiked
So,
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, high on Kool-Aid. Okay, there's LauraLynn's channel. Thank you very much, Terry. Everybody run over there and subscribe to LauraLynn. Believe me, you won't regret it.
Aw, thanks.
She's awesome. Awesomely awesome. They do, when they reach $1,000 helping them, they do a used to be 12-hour, now it's a 6-hour.
We don't do it even for donation anymore. We don't hit any donation for the 6-hour streams. We just do them.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay, I stand corrected. Sorry.
That's okay. I just we don't do that anymore. As much as I would still love to be able to do that, because for one, it was money that was helping fix up the shop and make it so it was a quilt shop to begin with, but I just can't do it health wise. So we took that as a loss, and we'll everything just kind of gets pushed back a little bit further before we can open and stuff like that. So
it was a sign to change your life.
Right.
And if I didn't listen, it would have just got worse. So I listened as much as, like I say, we miss it, but I'm here. And to me, that's more important. So I'm on this side of the grass. So.
Mona, that's some strong Kool-Aid. Envy. Terry says, I used to supervise busing. I stood in front of traffic with a stop sign with the red school bus lights flashing and cars would blow the horn. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's like you're deterring them specifically just for them, just to annoy them. You're trying to make them late for work, but really you're just out for the safety of the children and possibly even one of their children or somebody they may know. But it's just like, I used to always feel for bus drivers when they said, oh, I had somebody fly through, and thank goodness the kids weren't off the bus yet. They were just getting off the bus to go right in front, and it's just like, oh my gosh, these moments are so close.
Yeah,
I know they can miss you by that much, by the skin of your teeth.
I have watched my son get killed almost twice getting on and off the school bus because I live on the highway. One was a dump truck and one was a pickup truck.
It's so close. It's like, oh my gosh.
Lisa, oh, Mona, Kathy's a closet Kool-Aid drinker. Mona, I could never do a 12-hour live stream. The one 12-hour that we did ended up being 14 hours, but we didn't know that we got cut off at 12. Yeah. So the last 2 hours, which was the best 2 hours of the whole thing, didn't get recorded.
Well, that's why. Remember, I think I remember saying that for when we were doing our 12 hours that we either had to put it in 2 6-hour sections, or we had to cut it off just before 12 hours, like at the 11:58, 59 sort of section. Or YouTube won't keep it on YouTube. They just delete it. It's gone.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
but they
that's
put
what happened.
11:59, and then they just never put the rest. Which
Right.
we thought was very unusual, but
And we
Yeah,
just kept going, not knowing.
Yeah, we went like 4 minutes over that day because it was one of Pop's birthday streams, and I was making out of sewing machine fabric. It's like specifically highlighting it, squaring it up, and I made tote bags for people of the chat. I think I made like 4 or 5 of them that day, and I was so happy with it and so like super. Or actually, was it the sewing machine block? I think it might have been the sewing machine block. They got to pick their color of sewing machine and the background, and then I made it right there. They had to be in the chat. They picked their colors. I made the sewing machine, and then I mailed it off to them. Right, and it was such a fun community project that it was lovely to see people's color choices and this and that and everything. And it was, and then all of a sudden it was just gone. That was like literally one of my favorite videos so far. Like my favorite live stream with, doing things for the people. Like, that's why we've done tote bags and obviously the sewing machine blocks, and we've done project bags, and we've done like, a few other things, but that to me is like the funnest part.
Yep. I agree. Terry, special needs students we had, they would run because they simply didn't have safety skills, and they still would blow the horn. So then she said, I started to carry a small black binder like a cop would carry while I was standing there. And when they thought I was giving out moving violations, some of them would learn patience. Good for you, Terry. Better than having a kid get killed.
Oh, well. And then the guilt that you would feel afterwards because I was in such a rush. Like I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I took somebody else's life like that, carelessly,
Right. Because you're in such a hurry.
Things happen, by the, icy streets and, vehicles and whatever that, if that happened, that's what happens. But, if you could seriously have prevented it, then it's all on you. And you really should be suffering the consequences of, taking a life. I'm not saying deny or anything, but
yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, Lisa. Have a good day, okay?
Bye.
Okay, Lisa's got to go, and Charlotte just came on. Hello, Charlotte. How are you?
Charlotte.
And yeah, Charlotte Villa.
Hi, Charlotte.
Okay. I'm gonna step off here. I appreciate you allowing me to come and hang out and crash your party and chat.
Oh my gosh, LauraLynn, I loved having you.
Maybe I can pop by again sometime soon. I appreciate it. It's getting 4:30 here, and I gotta figure out what's for dinner. So because I didn't take it out, somebody else want to make
healthy living.
I know. All right. Well, thank you so much for all your time, and please tell Kent and Marcus I said hello.
I will do. Hi, everybody in Kathy's chat. Be hugs and good luck tomorrow. There, Gladys. We'll be thinking positive thoughts your way, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Big hugs to you too.
Okay, we'll do.
Bye, LauraLynn. Have a good one.
I will chat with you tomorrow, okay, about your quilts. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Love yous. Mwah.
We love you too. Bye. Okay. I won't even drive during trick or treat. Well, yeah, I'm with you on that one, Mona. I'm going to need coffee, said Candy. And June says, bye, LauraLynn. Was great to have you, and tell your family hi. Mona, I'm waiting for egg rolls and rice for lunch. Daughter's cooking. Well, that sounds good. Egg rolls and rice.
Yeah, I didn't think you guys would like if I snapped the numbers until LauraLynn.
The question is, okay, this is a really big question, Mona. Can your daughter cook? Some people can like mess it up,
Alicia made egg rolls from scratch the other day.
Oh, really? What'd she put in them?
Shredded pork, carrots. There's all sorts of stuff that she put in it.
Yeah. That's why I was asking, what did she put in?
Just like Austin made a shredded pork burritos.
Oh, yummy.
he had this leftover pork, so he just shredded it, seasoned it, and rolled it up and put it in some burritos.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
It does. Charlotte's at Cracker Barrel right now. She says, "Gotta run. Be back later." Okay, Charlotte, we're leaving in a half an hour.
Yep.
Okay, yes, better than me, said Mona. Oh, okay. And we're not a scratch family. Some people are, some people aren't. We're not either, Mona.
I can't find an egg roll I like anymore that's pre-made, so I'm out of egg rolls.
Egg rolls are so good.
Walmart quit carrying the ones I like. I don't like those teeny tiny things. It's more egg wrapper than anything.
No, yeah.
Bigger ones.
You mean the one that you eat and it's gone in 2 bites? That one?
Does it last for 2 bites? I didn't think they didn't look that big.
No, not even that big, huh? Okay.
Like I never bought them because I won't buy with just egg. It's just egg wrapper. There's no stuffing in those little suckers. If there is, what is it? A grain of rice?
A grain. Mona, I can only make lasagna and chili and burgers. Oh, lasagna. I gotta make some lasagna because it's time to start cooking, and I'm gonna start cooking. I'm walking now. I'm gonna try it in the kitchen and see what I can do. And I want to make the big Thanksgiving dinner.
You go, girl. Dinner done.
Hey, maybe I'll record myself making Thanksgiving dinner. What do you guys think? Terry says spring rolls. Maureen says, LauraLynn, it was great seeing you. Stay well. You look great. She does look really good.
Yep. She's happy. She's back to LauraLynn.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's the main thing. Back
and it was great to see her. Was that due to Lori?
Yeah. The day that I went to visit her, we were going to do a live, but she forgot her computer at Kwiltz office. So she buzzed me a couple of days ago and said, "Are you free Wednesday? Let's go on Kathy's." So we did.
Always love it when she comes on. Just keep that in mind, okay?
Yeah.
I think she's been on about 6 or 7 times, and I love it every time. But this was the longest she's ever been on.
Mm-hmm. Well, she was doing some recording just before she came on, so.
Ah.
And see, and
yes, she's a very busy lady.
They both have the number. They just say, Sandra, shh, give me the numbers.
Before LauraLynn came on, Sandra was talking about zippers.
Yes.
And then she started to show the zippers, and I never did see them.
Well, it's like, I mean, when you can see the teeth on here, that's a very wide tooth.
Okay, Mona. She said if she disappears, her phone is dying and she can't find the charger. Okay.
I have 3 sizes of zippers here. This is huge, medium, and the smallest 3 that are here. And then I have one that's bigger yet. But that's 3 different sizes right there.
So what's your longest zipper you have? The longest?
The longest zipper I ever had was for a sleeping bag.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And that place in New York where I order my zippers, I can order up to, I think it was 12 feet. And I go, who in the heck wants a 12-foot zipper that has the ends both on it? And it's like, okay. I'm not one of them, but.
Yeah, I don't remember what size it is for my robe.
Yeah, you just have, like that one place is the only place that I found that customized them for the length that you need. Right to the 16th. If you tell them a 16th of an inch, they'll do right to the 16th of an inch.
Okay, Mona to Terry, I'm looking. I would love to be able to wear my robe again. It's for the snow. It's that kind of robe. I don't know why I had it in California, but Terry says, I think it is the Zipper Hospital in New York City. And Mona for a onesie, LOL. And Maureen, where I live in New York, you can get anything to eat you want, every kind of restaurant, and at least 3 or 4 of each. Mhm.
Wow.
And good for bib overall, says June. Yes.
Because when I first did this coat zipper, I was trying to think, how am I going to cut them down? Where you can't. It's like, where do you cut them down? And then I found this place that had the heavy duty zippers for coats, and they make them custom to fit. It's like, that's my place. And it was only like $7 for the zipper. Custom.
Carrie flipped up. Where to go? Zipper Hospital.
It
A
wasn't
couple.
the zipper hospital that I went.
Yep, Maureen. Food on every corner. Oh yes, not here, not like where I was before. I mean, we had McDonald's, Chipotle,
I can tell you, I don't have enough
Chipotle,
corners.
Taco Bell, Jack in the Box, pizza. What's the name of that pizza place? Papa John's, I think it was Papa John's. I don't really like it. That's why I don't know the name. But you name it, Starbucks. There was something, whatever Chinese food, Japanese food.
Everybody says go to Starbucks for breakfast. Nah.
Yeah, they got a bunch of cool stuff at Starbucks.
I'm not a Starbucks person, so I'm not going to go there. Can't stand the smell of coffee, so
it's very expensive. So, well, you don't really smell the coffee because everything else is, all the stuff that they put in the coffees and your breakfast, whatever you want to eat, stuff like that, kind of overrides the coffee.
That's a coffee drinker saying that. Now, a non-coffee drinker smells it immediately. I can tell you that this cup's been used with coffee in it.
Yep.
My husband, he took my cup one time and he put his coffee in it. My cup was only hot chocolate and tea. I have 2 separate cups, one for tea and one for hot chocolate. And he put his coffee in my cup, and the first time I drank out of it, I could taste it.
Yeah, me too.
My thermos was strictly mine. And you wouldn't think the glass inside thermoses would take on that. I says, why did you put coffee in my hot chocolate thermos? Well, you wasn't using it. Well, still, it's mine for a reason. It was just one of those things. I can taste it. I can smell it. Austin, he's in the other room. He says, yes, Kathy, my grandma can smell it.
That's fair. Thank you, Mona.
It's like my husband would put what's those black trees in his car?
Black trees?
Black ice. They're called black ice. There's the Christmas the tree air fresheners they put in his car. He put them in there all the time. I says, because you're hiding he's trying to hide, he says, his coffee smell. I says, no, you're trying to hide your cigarette smell too. But I says, it's nothing like riding around in a French whorehouse. It was so disgusting, that smell. And Austin, he has his car full of them also. He takes after his grandfather. He says, Grandma, sorry for the smell. Because he knows I hate that smell.
Yeah. Gladys's cat. Well, it's not Chase.
Yeah. Chase hasn't made noises.
Yes. I don't know where Chasers is.
But a non-coffee drinker can tell you anything that has coffee in it. I can walk in a mini mart and tell you where the coffee is.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can smell that.
It's disgusting.
For you, but not for me. I like coffee.
But I'm like Sandra. I have a mug for my tea, a mug for my hot chocolate, and a thermos. And Lord help my boys if they put your coffee in my thermos. Ugh.
I like tea too. Don't get me wrong. I have 1 cup of coffee a day now instead of 4.
But
That's
you can't.
good.
But you can't
But
put that coffee in that teacup or vice versa. It's not going to work.
It's decaffeinated.
No, that coffee just sticks to those cups.
But my coffee's decaffeinated nowadays.
It doesn't matter, decaffeinated or not. It's like that coffee is disgusting.
Yeah.
Jen's all, yep. Jen, don't agree with her.
Like, and it's just, everybody thinks that you can just grab somebody's cup, a cup out of the cupboard. It's like, I have certain coffee cups that are strictly mine. And if they come in and have coffee, when they leave, I got SOS pad and I'm scrubbing the inside those coffee cups because even sitting up in the cupboard, they smell like coffee.
Yep.
Really?
I've had to put bleach in the sink to get rid of the smell. I live here. They don't.
I guess I just never smelled it before.
My mom used to take the stainless steel teapot that my dad had, and she would put Comet in it to clean it. Oh my God, you could not get rid of that Comet taste. Ugh.
Yes.
Ugh.
Do you not like coffee either, Lori? Laura?
No, I'm not
Lori?
not a coffee fan.
Well, I started drinking it when I was 16, so I thought it was really good with Coffee Mate in it. It was really good with Coffee Mate.
Like I always tell my grandkids, I haven't come of age yet.
Terry says, you said the word coffee enough times. I am having another cup. This is subliminal mind game channel now. Subliminal mind game channel now. Okay. Works for me, but I'm not having another cup.
It'll never make me have a cup of coffee.
One's my limit.
When I had to go up to Starbucks and get my grandkids thing, it's like I had to have them on the phone to tell me what to tell them because they was out doing a rest area thing. And then I had to smell that coffee for 21 miles.
Oh, that would have smelled so good.
I had my window down and it was cold. It was disgusting.
Sandra, it's not that bad.
Yes,
what?
It is that bad. I was just holding him like this, right? I'm just going, hi, baby, hi, honey. Just like this. And he tried to bite my shoulder.
You can't hold him like that, I've told you.
I want to be able to look at him.
What seems to be the problem, huh?
I want to look at his handsome face.
What's your problem today? You didn't want to look at LauraLynn or Lori? What is your problem? Are you embarrassed? You're embarrassed, aren't you? Because you're not being a good boy. You're being a bad boy. You're embarrassed, I can tell. I'd hide my face too. Yeah.
Come on.
17.
You be good.
I picked it back up.
Be mommy's precious little guy, okay?
It crashed off of my laptop into my hands.
She was on for almost 2 hours. Let's see. Terry says, I also almost ordered Chinese food. Keep it up. I'll go broke.
Heck, at least you can order it. We can't. There's nothing in this town Chinese.
What is it you like? And I'll keep saying it.
Sandra always wants the underwater cuisine.
Underwater cuisine.
He's almost having to use underwater the other day because of internet issues.
Oh, yes. I remember. But they fixed it. Now it's going really good.
All because of an update that didn't like the new computer systems. It's like, that's pretty bad.
You have fun with this new thing, Grandma,
Which new thing?
on your counter.
Okay. There's something new on my counter, huh?
Do I hear Austin?
A pattern?
You're embroidering.
Or is that Melinda's? It's like, I have to go look.
Probably Melinda's.
It's like, I haven't checked my mail. I don't even know if my mail's been here yet.
Yeah, because you're still waiting for the.
I'm still going, Lisa's.
And Lisa left. Oh, Lisa.
Look for a little pillow. It is so cute.
I think that project you're going to do is going to be so nice when it's done.
Yeah. I started till the baby's done, so.
You can do it, Lori.
Well, that's just the point. I have to do it.
You will. And I think once you catch on, you'll have fun.
Yes. It's a huge learning curve. Staring at that thing is very different. Something,
Exactly. And for me, like the Diamond Art here, first time I tried it, it was a disaster. And I go, well, this is not going to be for me. I'm not going to, it was a disaster. It wouldn't stick on it was awful. But come to find out, it was the pattern on. They didn't have the sticky stuff or anything. So it actually wasn't me.
Okay.
I don't know why they didn't, but they didn't. Hi, Linda. Welcome. So how are you going to stick the little diamonds on without the, right?
You have to get one of those glue sticks and put the glue on the end of the drill and then put the drill on the thing where it's supposed to be. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Plumber will be here.
But then when I did my little trinkets, you saw those.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I did those, I go, okay, now I got the diamond art. I'll go to bigger, better things.
Flushing the toilet at times.
So, but you can do it.
I caught that bug. I've got one left to do, and that'll probably be my last one.
Did you write it in there?
You think?
I can't stay focused on one craft, obviously, with a 32-year-old cross stitch on the go. I can't. I need to keep moving my brain around to find something new. So.
Yeah, but if you do like one, you're working on one, take time off from that, and then go to another, and then go back to that one, And then before you know it, they're done.
Yeah. Well, the elephant took me, I think the elephant was close to 100 hours making that one. So
wow.
It was a lot of work.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot. But look how beautiful it is when done, you know?
Yes, it's framed, it's hung in the living room, and everybody likes it. So that's the main thing.
Yep, that's what matters. That's what matters.
I gotta go, Kathy. I gotta go for my appointment.
Okay.
Good luck tomorrow, Gladys.
Hi, Gladys.
Maybe not, but if not, I'll be thinking about you tomorrow, okay, Gladys? Good luck.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye. Okay. Laura says, Sandra, I love coffee.
Yeah,
And
I know.
Charlotte says she's stuck.
And I'm sorry. I hate coffee.
You tell her, Terry. I mean, Laura, sorry.
Yeah, it's like
Tell her.
my husband loved it too. I don't have a coffee pot, won't have a coffee pot, because there's always some place that they can go buy it rather than brew it.
I don't want my husband to stay after coffee because that breath is just horrible.
But brewing it, I mean, yeah, brewing it is so much better than buying it.
Mm.
I'm not kidding you. My husband, he passed away at 8:15. Was it Austin? No, 8:13 was the time. I had the coffee pot in the garbage by 8:15.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Sandra.
When I walked outside to get that breath of fresh air and relax, for that moment, it's like
I don't remember the time. I had a long line of 2 buses going out my door when I seen him come in.
Yeah, Austin remembers the day he's at work. But when I went out to get that breath air to walk back in the house and take reality in my hand, I packed that coffee pot out and put it in the garbage. It's like,
wow.
Yes.
I got both Metcalf Christmas blocks today. Oh, she got best box today. Charlotte did.
Okay.
His little big son.
Okay.
Somebody has a dead battery. Who?
Probably Pat.
Not me.
It's like, it doesn't do it when my battery's dying. It just lets me die.
Well, of course.
It's like, and nobody calls me to say, charge your phone. And then if I leave it someplace and the battery dies, I can't find it because I can't call it.
Why?
How am I supposed to call a dead phone and I don't have nothing to call it?
Mm-hmm.
So I have to messenger somebody and say, can you call my phone? It's like it's dead.
Well, okay. If you wait a minute, if you can't call it, then why do you think somebody else can call it?
Well, I don't know it's dead until I find it.
Oh, okay. I get it. Got it. Get it. Okay.
But it's dead
Mm-hmm.
when I usually do find it. But it's like one time it went down the side of the chair. Alani sat in the chair and it went down between the arm and the side of the chair. Well, I would not have thought to look there.
You always look under the cushions, and all the places. Hi, Marshall. Okay, Terry says, I got the last cotton cuts box today to finish my quilt. The puzzle mystery quilt. Wow, it is pretty. Can't wait to finish it when its backing fabric comes. Can't wait to see it. Terry says, hey, Lori's Marshall. Hi, handsome boy. I am petting him, Lori.
He wants outside, but I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. I came on today to surprise LauraLynn, also to help celebrate my birthday with you guys. Had a great time. If I can pop in tomorrow, I will. If not, have a great weekend, and I'll see everybody on Monday.
Okay.
Sounds good. You enjoy your birthday, okay?
I'm going to.
And you're welcome back anytime, Lori.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Love having you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Marshall. Sebastian got jealous. So cute. These dogs. You guys are making me want one. And I do. I want one real bad. Ow.
I love dogs, but it's just not needed in my life right now.
Needed in my life. I need one.
Because I want to go travel more.
Well, I understand that too. But take your puppy with you.
No, you don't take them to Florida. You don't take. We couldn't take our dog. We had one dog that was allergic to fleas,
Really?
literally. And your side of the mountain does not ever get, they say, never gets cold enough to totally kill the fleas. We took her over there one time because our dogs always travel with us, no matter who, what, when, where, why. And we couldn't go over there because she's allergic to fleas. She come back, just broke out in hives. So
Huh.
we could take her over there. So we just never went back over across the mountain.
No, we don't have fleas over here.
Yeah, there's fleas. You just don't know it. It's like, yeah, it doesn't get cold enough to kill them over
How
there.
cold does it have to get?
A good freeze for probably days. But it's like you get colder days now than when we had her. But yeah, she had to be on pills because she's allergic to fleas. We had to give her a flea bath all the time because, her to be broke out and constantly itching and whatnot wasn't nice for her. So we just didn't go across the mountain anymore.
Which cat or dog was this?
Her name was Tasha.
Tasha.
Yep. We had her for 16 years.
Wow. Long time.
That we dealt with the travel. And then she went deaf.
Yummy, yummy, LauraLynn. Just finished lunch. Homemade clam chowder.
Oh,
Love clam chowder.
that's tomorrow. No, Friday.
Mm,
I
sound,
want clam chowder, but it's so expensive in the. Ugh.
sounds so good, right? Warm and good Okay. Anybody have any questions? It's time to go.
Yay, I can put down diamond art.
Questions, comments, anything before we go? I guess not, Sandra. Okay. Then we shall see you tomorrow for Sandra's Block. It is up on Facebook, my Facebook page. So please go there and print it or whatever. Or do what I do, wait till tomorrow. Sorry. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. You guys are the best. Thank you so much, Lori. And you know what? Loved having you here. Okay.
I
So
got a text message to charge my phone.
Okay, Terry, you have a good one too. All right, guys. Goodbye. Bye. Love you. Bye, Sandra. See you later.
Yeah. Bye, everybody. Oh, I can't use the mouse on the diamond art. It reflects.
I'll come on and do my Monday. Okay.